welcome to Once Upon a Tavern, the only show that requires you to wash your hands for 20 seconds before watching.
Yay!
Once a week.
Wash your fucking hands.
Just
Well,
wash
that's
your
only
hands.
if we go viral.
You don't need all that soap.
You know how often I wash my hands
You
after I
know
go
how
to the
that's just
bathroom?
for you,
When
huh?
I shit on it. And you know how often that is? Like tops 2-3 times a week.
Please stop. We had 3 viewers, now we have 2.
Stop. Don't tell him to stop. If he's got poop on his hands, he needs
No,
to...
no, please wash it off.
What's he gonna
But
do?
the
Put it in
step
the poop...
before that?
What's he gonna do?
Just
Put it in the
avoid
poo-poo
that.
closet?
Why are so many people?
Dude, we have a poo-poo closet at work at the pond
Oh,
because
God.
they don't have indoor
God.
plumbing there.
Let's
Nobody
stop.
knows
Let's-
it's a poo-poo
I think this.
It's a porta potty!
Guys, I think this rich vein has been tapped. Let's go.
It can be
We're a
many
Dungeons
things,
and
but in
Dragons
this
live play
context-
stream that airs every Sunday. We are here today to play Dungeons and Dragons. Before we get started, though, we do have, I think, one quick announcement, which is that we are finally a podcast.
Woo!
So I know for sure we're on Spotify. I haven't had a chance to check Apple Podcasts yet, but if we're not on there
Worst
yet,
spots.
we will be very soon. So go listen to us. It's admittedly a little rough. We're still kind of sorting out some of our sound things here. I know some people have been telling us to get like mics for everyone, and like, yeah, I'd love to. They're $100 a piece, and I can give you my Venmo. So if that's what it's gonna take, you can buy them. So with that being said,
Happy International Women's Day. to
Happy
my
International
wife.
Women's
Any
Day.
Any women watching today?
to any women watching, and our very own woman.
All the ladies.
That was problematic.
This one's for the ladies.
That one was problematic.
Our
very
No,
own
great
lady.
idea, bad delivery. It's fine. It's fine.
sorry.
No, it's good.
Thank you.
I liked it. No.
Okay.
Honestly,
I wasn't trying to set you up, man.
our woman was delivered pretty promptly, I feel like.
I feel like it was good.
Like, just as ordered, too.
Okay.
It's amazing what you can do.
I mean, if anything, you guys are my men, so.
That's
I-
true.
Oh,
Mary
yeah.
Man!
My hungry boys. We're the 7 dwarves.
Oh my god, wait.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Next campaign?
I'm just a bard with 7 dwarves that are fighters!
Nice.
Okay, let's
Wonderful.
scrap this campaign, start over.
Can I be the witch?
That's what DMs always love hearing.
With how many times Grimmel's been knocked out, I feel like sleepy is appropriate.
You mean tired,
Hey guys.
not sleepy.
Biscuit.
He
Guys,
means
congratulations.
tired, Disney. Sorry.
Guys, congratulations. We just got our
What
first
is
cease
that?
and desist right now.
Oh no, they won't send us cease and desist. They'll just pull us down.
Yeah, exactly.
But they don't own everything, Ben.
Yet.
They burst
Hey!
I was just gonna say.
I mean, if anybody
All right.
should be Snow White.
Oh, look at
it's
that.
this
D&D
pale
Beyond
bitch
is down.
right here.
I think that's it. I think that's everything I've got.
This episode.
We're gonna get started
Ride the wave.
and hopefully get everyone focused. So without any further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Once Upon a Tavern.
That was hilarious. Oh, then you card.
He's a nut.
Yes. That's one.
So,
I hate everyone.
let's start.
That's all right.
Put it in the back.
That was sonically pleasing.
Did you say that
You fucking wasted it.
Oh my god, that's a 20!
I wasted my 19.
See, Matt.
I
Push
literally...
your end of the table.
Oh.
Do you see how
Man,
it's
you
out?
got 7 viewers at one point.
So,
Since that 60 degrees is giving us all this energy, we don't know what to do.
but now I have to ask you to focus.
Alright,
Ooh. You can ask.
Arcane focus.
Nope, just regular. So,
We're bad at that.
Just right. Yeah.
where we last left our heroes, you all arrived to District 5 and regrouped at the Barefist Brewing. There, you discussed a great many things, but one of the most consequential being coming from Sinrig, informing you all that he is from the Feywild, and furthermore had walked outside the walls of the city before, and the world had not ended. Meanwhile, Zook went upstairs to meet with his son, that he hasn't seen in quite a few days, and had discovered certain art that his son had created that seemed to be either historical or prophetic, but always with an air of doom around it. Furthermore, you find one that he had drawn that seemed to depict a monster, and when you brought it back to the group, it was recognized by Aldous to be an aberration.
Catchphrase.
I'm so sorry.
It was recognized by Aldous to be an aboleth. You all discussed the various implications of what this means, but ended up deciding that the best course of action was to leave District 5 and head to District 4, the Platinum Market, to meet with Zane's father, to discuss bringing this information of the aboleth to anyone. Along the way, you guys discovered a henge of rocks that had some sort of ritualistic murder on it that claimed to be justice. You all, a couple of you made it known that Abraham was watching, and others made it known that... I forget what you wrote, Boris.
We're all cool.
Abraham's a fuck, rest in peace.
But regardless, you decided to move on from that location. When you arrived in the Platinum Market, you encountered a shine dealer and quickly caught him and convinced the guard that you were all good. You met with the captain of the guard and he brought you to the Zahir home, which is where you met with Zane's father, Zabadroxus.
Zabadroxus.
From there...
Is it with a Z or an X?
A Z and an X.
I hate you so much. Well done.
Silent Z.
Sorry.
He expressed his disappointment in the disappearance of his son Zane and the Inquisitor and the extraplanar liege they were meant to protect. But he was willing to listen as you all began presenting your evidence. That is where we will begin today's session. As Zabadroxus brings you into his study. It's not even really a study, even an office of sorts. He sits down at his desk.
What are you grabbing? Can you grab Xanthars?
You should have access to it on your.
You have access
I
to
like
it
using
all.
the physical books, though.
Here.
Alright. That's a fair point. I too enjoy the physical copy.
I agree. but it's good to have both.
I had to do
You got to
something.
do that.
So, what are we doing, guys? He sits down. You've got his attention. What are we saying?
Does he have an
Let's roleplay.
What a great start.
I mean, depending on what kind of roleplay you're into, that's...
I know
don't
your
know.
character's pretty good, right?
You don't know what I'm about.
I think it's. This Well, didn't guy- he say he was gonna go get something? Didn't that we end it like he was like okay, and he stood up.
No, he brought you to his office. He
Yeah.
said
So
maybe
we
we
can
should
go
talk
talk.
privately, and
Yeah.
brought you to his office.
Well, I figured you're gonna kind of handle this one, son.
You're all leaving me alone. I was just scalded.
I don't know your dad.
Yeah.
Your
okay.
dad, Zane, what are you saying?
So, well, we told him about the ring. I don't know what else I have to say about that, necessarily.
Why don't you start by telling me more about this ring?
Well, so we found it. We found it in the ruins of the old city. And as we were resting that night, it called to one of my party members. And all right, so you guys aren't in here? It's just the two of us.
All of you are.
We're all in there. Okay, you're just letting me take a lead.
Yeah, that's all.
It's your dad.
You just yelled. He's scary.
It's scary.
Hey, like yo, let me talk to this crazy.
I like
scary
cringed
dragonborn.
up and wanted to leave, like,
Yeah.
visibly. So, and yet I'm here still. Grow.
So it the ring called to all of us here, and we communicated with what we initially had assumed was Abraham, some kind of device to communicate with Abraham, but it's become clear to us that it's some kind of a pretender of Abraham. These are creatures that Aldous has encountered in his plane. He's familiar with.
Yes, we drove them away. We had drove them away from our plane, but it seems we just drove them deeper into perhaps a portal coming to here. Unfortunately, that is where we are right now, and I am willing to absolutely take some responsibility for this, and I will contact my people when I get a chance, but I don't think we are near the water yet, right? That is far away from here.
It's a few miles. Do you have the ring?
Yes.
He holds his hand out. Takes it from you.
Funny how we just give things away that we didn't find.
He asked to see it.
He is a respected member of the city and could be of help.
I like permission. Would have been great.
Oh, you want to know? Oh, can I? It's okay.
No, it's cool. It happened.
Well, actually, he has a problem with you holding it.
Zook just like
And what is your problem?
he misunderstood. You're fine. This is a lovely home.
As you're holding his bottle of
Yeah, and I still have the
wine.
bottles of wine, so I'm just.
Our diplomat, ladies and gentlemen.
And I am blitzed.
If what you say is true, I should bring this to the senator.
I would like to keep it in my sight, if you don't mind. Since, considering this has to do with my plane's government as much as it has to do with yours.
Roll persuasion check.
It also seems to be desired by the ne'er-do-wells of the city, so we could be of protection.
The universal sign for help.
I rolled 217, so 23.
Very well.
I already had 7 right now.
Then you may accompany me with to Senator Gigax's place. We will discuss it together.
Absolutely.
All of you, if you would like. If not, you are welcome to stay here and rest.
I feel like my face just goes like stone cold as I realize that I messed up, and now we're going to see the senator. And that I expect to have similar results to what happened here. Oops.
I have some things that I would like to buy, so maybe I will just do what?
Nope.
You are not required to come with.
When would you like to have this meeting?
I would like to go to see him now. What you've explained to me is incredibly
I don't know.
worrisome.
I don't have a lot to contribute as far as.
I don't know either.
I've never been shopping.
Would you like to come shopping with me, Cindy?
What is this?
It is where you go to a place and you say what you want, and then they tell you the price, and then you haggle with them to get it lower.
Great, yes, I
think you would be very good at
Yeah,
this.
okay.
I want to go shopping with
First
you
one, I
today.
got Senator.
That's now all I want this whole
It's not
session.
gonna go well.
Amazing, I don't care.
What is Ben? Really quick. What is Zavadroxus's title?
However I feel.
Like, how could I refer to him? Like,
Go with me.
We'll say Sergeant.
Sergeant. Okay.
You want me?
Sergeant Droxus, your help and communication with the senator is much appreciated. Would perhaps our members of the party, would you need some sort of tour guide?
I am very.
Someone to help you around
I am
this
very.
district?
I am very good with cities and streets and getting.
I am not. I would take a tour guide.
I could help him.
Okay.
So you are familiar with the Platinum Market?
Not at all, but I am very good at figuring things out.
What is it like?
It is very vast and very nice.
Keep your coin close. Oh, you don't have coin. You are very good. You are fine. Keep your rocks close.
Please get this.
Precious stones.
I'm going to try to, as you guys are discussing, just subtly walk up to Sergeant Droxus and just kind of lean in.
It's
and be
Sergeant Zahir. Zahir is his last name. It's Zavadroxus Zahir.
Zavadroxus. Oh, yeah, you're Zane Zahir. I should have known that. Damn it. Let me just write down the Zahir. So
Zahir, there, everywhere.
I'll lean into Sergeant Zahir and just. They mean well, but can be trouble at times. A guide could be as beneficial to you as them.
Roll persuasion check.
Do I hear this with my passive perception?
Not with your passive. No, he's
That's a
whispered it.
17.
I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Way better than I expected.
Actively.
But I'm actually, I guess, being diplomatic. Makes sense.
Okay. He looks at you and he's like,
Okay, I need to be friends with him.
I will leave them with my house servant.
That is appreciated.
She shall show them around.
Oh, it's the
Is that
lady
the
sweet.
wine? Is that the wine lady?
Yeah, she's super sweet.
Oh, let's go with her.
She's great.
She seems like a fun time.
I just... Yeah. I don't want to explain out of character, I realize.
You're good.
And he steps up and he goes to the entryway and he just, Jana! And she comes, she goes, yes, master, I'm coming. And she comes through and she's like, how can I help you? And he looks down and he goes, a few of our guests would like to go shopping. Could you please show them around town? Oh, I'd be happy to, sir. Will the young master be joining us? No, he'll be joining me. Jana will be your guide. For those of you who do not wish to accompany us to the senators.
What does Jana look like?
Jana's a little halfling woman. Bit older. She's got gray hair braided down the sides. She's got a little bandana on her head, pulling her hair back, keeping it out of her eyes. She wears like a brown dress. It's not like tattered or ugly, but it's also not like rich. It's not. She's clearly a servant.
But she's in a good spot.
Yeah, she seems healthy, and she's not like,
I just meant like she's a servant for
Oh yeah.
a very rich family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Is she like? Has she been with our family for?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
find
so
out
like
she
the
wants
barn.
freedom. Do this all again.
serve it, not slave.
So if that will be that, those who will be accompanying me to the senators, we shall be going now.
Who is going? Is it you? I'm going.
I'm going.
Just you three?
The boys.
Really?
Sessanjiro boys. Y'all want us to make senator decisions?
That's
All
what
right.
I was like.
Here we go.
Leave it all the authority
I'm
figures.
going to the mark.
Maybe
Wait, you want me to go to?
You don't
Before
have
you
to.
go-
No. It's decided.
Wait,
You
he had
Oh, wait.
something to say.
But before you go, I'm just gonna kind of walk over to you and be like, I trust you will not let anything bad happen to that ring.
Oh no, they are not going to keep it. Don't worry. I have my eye on it, and I will make sure that it will not be destroyed. It is something important, because if they destroy it, that is a slight onto the relations between our planes. And I will make that very clear, Father.
Very well. You have my absolute trust then.
Great. Keep an eye on these fools.
As you say to the man who has a skull painted on his face.
Whoa, fool.
Gigolo.
Let's go.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Zabradroxus leads you three out through the hall to the foyer where he grabs a cloak and throws it on. And leads you out the door. The rest of you, standing with Jana, looks around. She goes, "So, where would you like to go first?"
Medical supplies.
Very well.
Sorry, I just made a decision. My mistake.
It's okay. We can go to get the medical supplies, but I am in need of some calligraphy supply.
Of course, we could get everything you need. It's plenty.
Fun fact: it's all in the same place.
It's the general store.
Just go ahead, let's get your things, and we'll be off. And she walks up to the floor as well. She grabs a much smaller little cloak off the coat rack and puts it on. Opens up the door and leads you all outside.
Speed us on our way.
Because magic. Because magic.
So give you so. Sorry.
So.
So the whole time I'm going to be explaining to Cynric the concept of shopping.
Yes, what can I buy?
You could
Well,
buy.
I'll come back to you guys.
Damn it!
I just rolled to see who I'm starting with first. So
The plot.
I didn't need to.
Watch it for the plot.
So you three are led with Zabradroxus through the city, through the Platinum Market, but not through the market area. This is through the housing area.
Are there anybody flanking us, or it's just him?
It's just him. He spoke to his guards before leaving in Draconic. You heard him just explain where he was going, and they asked if he would like an escort, and he said no. He's fine. He's got his son, and continued on.
2 points, Dad.
Then on our way there, I'll kind of lean over to Zane. I trust you know the importance of that ring to my people as well as yours.
Yes.
I would like that nothing should happen to it.
I agree with this. We really have no legs to stand on if we lose that ring. It's our proof of
Absolutely.
these creatures.
And I know this is your father, but we have to be careful. Taking anything to the Senate. I don't know about you, but government sometimes can be complicated. If they form a bureaucracy, then that ring will be in the back of a warehouse for years before we get to touch it.
I just fear if we try to continue without the support of, without the the goodwill of the government, it will backlash on us
Absolutely.
from the church.
We are not equipped to handle some of these big scenes and big issues right now. It is not in our best interest to do so. Within our group, we have its own dynamics that are too variable in order to join together for a single cause. It is better to have this group and government be on our side.
Not to mention, none of us some of us had lost our papers, so
Absolutely.
continuing to get around the city would have been tricky.
That is probably something we should definitely ask for.
Yes. Eventually, about a 10-15 minute walk, you arrive at a gate. And you notice this gate is flanked on both sides by these walls that extend for the entire block. Through the gate, you could see a courtyard of sorts, with a stone path leading up to a two-story house, the only two-story house you've seen so far in this district. There are two guards standing at the gate, and Zaprodroxus approaches and speaks in Draconic. Says,
I'm here to see the senator.
they look at him and goes, your business. He says,
I have something that he would like to see regarding the Senate.
okay. They open up the door, and one of them follows you in as you all walk in. One of them tries to stop you quickly, and Zaprodroxus is like, they're with me. Lets you pass. You walking past this courtyard. Most of the plants have begun to die at this point, as it's very cold, getting colder every day. But you walk this stone path, see this massive yard that's just the biggest yard probably some of you have seen. You've been around, but even you, like, the capital is like a city, so it doesn't really have things like this. So this is very, very large. It's almost like a park. And the house actually is quite small for the property it's sitting on. As you approach, the path does kind of like a roundabout around a fountain, and you see the guard speak with Zaprodroxus quietly before Zaprodroxus stops, and the guard walks inside. Zaprodroxus turns around.
We are to wait.
That is fine. It is a nice day outside.
After a moment, the guard comes back and he says,
He will see you, Sergeant.
Sergeant says,
Let's go.
he walks through the door. The guard shuts it behind him as he leaves.
Wait, no, we have to go. He shut it, did he shut it between the sergeant and us?
No, he lets you in, and then the guard shuts it behind him as he leaves.
Shuts it behind. Oh, okay, the guard is behind us.
Yes.
Understood.
He has the door open for you.
I understand
You
what you're
walk
saying.
in,
There's a lot of
he
pronouns,
leaves,
going
shuts
on.
the
I was
door.
confused. I didn't know if
My
Zaprodroxus was
apologies.
here or not.
Zaprodroxus takes his cloak off and hangs it. And you see at the top of the steps the large gold dragonborn that you've all seen. I've now realized you've all met. Mm-hmm. He looks down at all you. Sergeant!
Good to see you.
Walks down the steps.
I'm glad you found your son.
Like respectfully bow.
He does as well.
I will also. I'm not here to cause problems. I'll give a little bow.
Oh, and you found the Inquisitor as well. Where have you been?
We unfortunately became detained in 11 due to some circumstances with a pickpocket and our credentials.
That bitch, Lyriel. I'm gonna have her head for that, you know. This is it. This is what we needed, actually. Were any of you harmed?
Oh, quite a bit, yes.
As I'm having flashbacks to all the times I've been...
This is it.
Who is this Lirio?
The
That
senator.
is the senator. Yes, the
The
senator. I
ditzy
remember.
elf. Yeah. Sergeant, I'm sure you're very upset, but this is a good thing. This is what we need. Alright. So, you couldn't have possibly brought them here to show me that they're alive.
And Zaprodroxus says, no, Senator. I have this. And he pulls out the ring.
He looks at you. Huh. What is it?
Insight? That he doesn't already know what that is? 3.
It's tough to read.
I don't know Dragonborn. I've never met him.
Not that he's tough to read. It's that you weren't paying attention when he looked. He showed him the ring. He said something. You were looking at the ground. And go, oh shit! And looked up. And it's
yeah.
You didn't get a chance.
Understood.
He Zabatrox says,
We should speak privately.
Senator looks around. He's like,
There's no one here. My office, then.
he takes you all down the first floor, past the stairs, into a large. You walk past these large oak doors. Walking in, he shuts them behind you guys as you walk in.
So, anyone care to explain?
Zabatroxus says,
They could probably explain better.
Well, in our attempts to make our way back, I lost my voice again. In our attempts to make our way back to District 4, we took some underground tunnels through the old.
Oregon.
I feel like there's got to be like a specific thing that everyone calls it, like the old city or the ruins.
Yeah, the name
or
of it.
Ruins, Olgaroth.
Olgaroth, that's it.
Okay.
I said Oregon. I said fucking Oregon.
Hell.
Right.
We don't sponsor them yet. They haven't contacted us.
I forgot.
I know they contacted literally everybody else, but
Alright.
Traveling through Olgaroth, and we came across this ring. While we were resting there, it called out to Aldous here.
Alright. First question. Why were you in Olgaroth? Especially with this guy?
Well, as we said before, our credentials were taken from us, so we could not pass through the gates. So we were using the old tunnels underneath the district. We had found they had entrances to several other districts, so we were trying to traverse.
It was the easiest way.
Alright. So, the ring called to you.
Yes. I had a dream in which a voice told me to put it on. I did not trust it because, to be honest with you, any voice that speaks in my head that is not mine should not be there. I spoke to the group about it. They had mentioned...
These two?
No, there are more of us.
More of you?
Oh yes, there are a lot of us.
Why aren't they here?
Because they needed to go shopping.
My father, he said we didn't really need all of us here to convey this to you.
They have been of great help and mean well, but have trust issues with authority figures.
Okay.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, all you really need to hear from is me, the one the ring spoke to, your representative of the state, and your representative of the church. We brought the 3 most authoritative figures here.
That's fine. Just wanted to be sure I understand the cast of this little theatrical play.
Oh, it is quite one.
So,
anyway, I spoke with the group because these are the people that I trust and trust me, so I did not want to betray them. And they had said that perhaps I should try it on anyway. Because we have heard rumors of what it can do. I picked it up, I put it on, and I heard a voice in my head. The same voice that spoke to me in the dream, claiming to be Abraham. The one true God, I believe you call him. He spoke to me about the power I could wield with this ring, which is not entirely much, but just the communication with him. I was mistrustful, and it seems my mistrust was well placed.
This ring.
He picks it up off his desk. He puts it on.
Hello? Hello?
Did we? I don't remember. Did anyone else try? You use the ring? You tried to commune, but
He put it on and nothing happened.
He takes it off and sets it down.
I'm not the most religious man in the world, but it didn't work for me.
Well, it works for me.
Well,
Sure.
if you don't mind.
I'll take it. And, I'm gonna guard wisdom-wise. I want to be, ready for any, psychic attacks.
I mean, it'd be saves, but
Yeah.
you can't really dodge for that or anything.
Correct.
So
I just want to, I'm, curious.
cautious.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'll put it on.
Cleric.
You slide the ring on, and immediately you hear,
You told someone
I told someone what?
about the ring.
Well, of course I did. I told the people who are in charge here, who are connected to your church. I figured they should know. Yes?
I'd prefer to keep it between us.
Not your believers? The people who worship you perhaps should be aware of what I possess.
There is a difference between one who worships and a friend.
Well, in that case, I am sorry I mistook your your intentions. I did not mean to betray you. All I did was look out for my best self.
You're talking to him right now.
Oh, yes.
What's he saying?
Well... And I'm gonna, wait to see if he gives me any cues of, what to say.
Well, I mean, he doesn't hear that.
Oh, that's right. They're asking me what you're saying. Can I, say it in my head? Will that work? I say, okay, let me try that. I say that in my head. They're asking me what to say, or what you're saying. What should I say?
Is it Kierkegaard's?
Yes.
Tell him his feud with Lyriel is childish.
You want me to just say this as an outsider to this world and hope he'll listen to me?
He'll know it's me.
Well, with all due respect, he says your feud with Lyriel is childish. He said that would let you know that it is him.
Senator, don't worry. We do believe this to be a pretender to Abraham. A aboleth? Is that the...
Yeah.
An aboleth.
Really? Take the ring off. Take it off!
Why are you so concerned?
Because I said so. Take it off, please.
Then I'll take it off.
Okay. I need you to give it to me.
I need to present this as evidence to my people as well. We are invested in this aboleth.
And when do you go back to your people?
Oh, as soon as I can get there.
Then I need to present this to the Senate.
I will come with you.
I don't think so.
This ring will not leave my sight.
The aboleths are foe of the water plane, and for those reasons, I do believe diplomatically he will not give it up.
Inquisitor, if you speak again without me instructing you to, I will rip your jaw apart.
I just lower my head.
As the people of the water plane, we fought these aboleths and we have driven them away from our plane, and they have come here. That means they have returned. That means we have failed. That means I need to contact my people and mobilize some sort of envoy to take care of this. I am not enough by myself. I will do my best, but I am fully invested and I will not relinquish this.
Okay, I get it. I'd give you 10,000 gold right now to put that ring on my desk and walk out.
10,000 gold. You think the vaults of the royal family in Triton has not more than that? I can simply ask for that, and I will get it from them.
Do it!
Out? Just like
Father Demetrius
Zaverdroxus at this
armor.
point is like,
I think it's all getting a little heated.
and at that point, Gyriax says,
That rule I gave to the Inquisitor applies to everyone in this room whose skin is not blue.
and
All I'm
Zaverdroxus
saying-
shrinks back.
All I'm saying is I will come with you to present this issue to the Senate. I would need to be there. This concerns my people as much as it concerns yours, and had you been in my shoes, I imagine you would not give it up either.
Roll persuasion check.
I will. That's cocked. I gotta take my shit out of here. 25.
Hey.
It's a 19.
Is that 25?
We don't have a thing for that. Hey!
It's not a
Got a
yee.
cream for that.
Got a cream.
Fine. I will speak with my colleagues, and we will see if they are willing to hear from you.
Excellent. We will not go far.
You will stay at Zaverdroxus's. Zaverdroxus, I trust you have the room. Yes, yes, Senator. Good. You'll all stay there, so I know where to find you.
I will do my best.
Anything else? Any necklaces I need to know about?
What about... The only thing we are missing is our papers that were originally granted.
Sure, yeah, I'll get you replacement papers.
Excellent. Because it is hard for me to view the city without them.
Yes, I'd imagine.
All I've seen is that...
You're dismissed.
And Zaverdroxus opens the door and he goes, "Let's go, kids."
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, well.
I will, respectfully leave.
Okay.
And fart on the way
You
out.
all walk out, head out the door
No, it would have to sound wet.
to the gate.
Like water.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it?
If you just blast "Let's Go to the Mall" from How I Met Your Mother right now,
Get some shoes.
because we're about to get to a shopping spree.
See, funny story. I just went to the shopping because I didn't want to go with the one you did. I don't actually have any money. I have 18 gold pieces.
So, meanwhile,
Play Whale right now.
thank you, Matt. Meanwhile, the rest of you are walking through the market with Jenna. She's kind of taking you around and kind of exploring the
What does
area.
it look like? What's it like here?
That's
Oh,
right,
he
you weren't
didn't
here
hear
last
it.
week. So
it's platinum. It's a market.
the ground is paved with a limestone path, and there are tents on all sides of you. Tents of various colors, the canopies of various colors: purples, greens, reds, blues. You see inside each tent is just one person usually, and deals are being made quick at certain tents. And you'll watch as like a halfling will be shouting, 400 gold, 400 gold, and the tabaxi looks back and goes, 500. And the halfling's like, fine, and he throws the gold down and takes the item, and he runs across the way to another tent and slams it down. He goes, I can sell this to you for 700, and just goes back and forth. And they're doing it everywhere. It's just constant trading and buying and selling. Little goods stock market.
It was a beautiful live picture. I just want you to know that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's packed. People are pushing past you. No one cares that you're walking. The short ones are hitting your knees and pushing you. The tall ones are just kind of moving around you as nimbly as they can. And Jenna's just kind of like dodging around, just like it's normal. She doesn't look scared. She's like, Oh, so this is our platinum market. This is the where the district's named for. This is where you do all the shopping. But this is a bit more of an intense area. This is where we call them professional buyers do their work. I'm just gonna take you down a bit that way.
What is being sold here?
All sorts of things. Every once in a while, you'll see gems being carried. You'll see like weapons. You'll see a couple scrolls here, some books. Sometimes it all seems to be various stuff, junk. Sometimes junk. Sometimes looks nice.
Sure. Can I go to the gem? Is it like a tent?
I would like to go with him to the gem tent.
This is really more of a professional buyer environment.
I just go.
Okay.
I am blown away. I've never seen this many things going on.
I'm totally gonna watch this happen.
You
and just
approach-
let it
I
happen.
You approach the gem tent.
I'm gonna let it happen.
You see a dwarf who is currently standing on a box. Right now, it's a long box in the tent, so that he's above everyone else, and he's kind of running around. And someone's like, I'll take that emerald for 300. And he goes, you're out of your mind. And they're like, okay, 400. And he slams it down. He takes the gold and brushes it off, and you hear just like a as it all falls in.
Oh, why is this emerald so pricey? Where is it from?
And he looks and he goes, I don't know, and he takes it and runs off.
This one, what is this one though?
He looks up at the one you're pointing at. He's like, it's a cut sapphire.
Oh, where's it from though?
Probably some mine out in. Excuse me.
7 or 8.
Some mine in 6.
Insight.
6 and 7.
So all of these
16.
He doesn't seem to know.
Okay.
So they're all local.
Yes, all of our goods are local. Sorry to tell you.
I have plenty of
We're kind of
beautiful gems from
Well, this-
far off
Cineric,
places. This is from the ice caverns of
I put my hand. I put my hand on Cedric. I put my hand on Cedric and I say, I do not know that these gems are worth.
Wait.
Hey! He's talking ice caverns right now.
Your gems,
The
Cedric.
ice caverns, you know them.
Sure.
Yes. Well, I have been there many times. I have a couple. I mean, easily worth one of your cut sapphire.
So, this is a deception, I'm guessing?
No, that's where it's
okay,
from.
so the ice caverns in the Feywild. Okay, he is going to... what do we got here? He's going to price it really quickly. They look worthless.
Well, it's the same as that rock. It's just pretty.
Did he roll high or low?
Check with that.
I don't know. They're from the Feywild, so they probably are actually really valuable.
I don't know.
I was gonna try and aid it, but
He doesn't.
Persuasion? To be fair, that's 16.
16?
no, yeah.
Just kind of
All right, trade.
I don't
He
care.
grabs the sapphire down, and he really quickly snatches them out of your hand and throws it at you.
Okay, I have many others. I did the shopping.
No, Cedric, you did not do this.
Do you at that point, a couple of humans are like pushing you, and they're like, "Come on, wait, your turn's over. Move!"
Do you have any
I got it.
actually, I would like to insight and be able to tell whether or not I think Cedric just got ripped off.
Okay, go ahead.
That would be 18.
It depends on how you value Feywild worthless stones. Here, if that stone came from here, he would have just ripped off that dude. But the dude also doesn't know that he's from the Feywild. He just knows they're from the mysterious ice caverns. So, it's anyone's game. So that's, that's what speculative buying is all about.
He doesn't know where the sapphire's from. He also doesn't know where his shit's from. It's just a big question mark.
We'll go with this question. Does he feel like he got one over on Cedric? Like it was...
He's passed it already. You notice he's already moved on. He's talking to someone else right now. He's making a deal really quickly.
I would like to buy a gem worth 15 gold pieces, please.
He looks at us. Yeah, sure. What kind?
It doesn't matter.
And he goes back and there are specific gems.
Giant
1
crappy
second.
diamond.
No, it's not. It's not diamond. There's a specific kind of gem.
That color is called champagne.
It's not cloudy.
Is that a diamond? Why is it brown?
I don't know. Oh, shit about gemstones. I know that I like emeralds. I know I like sapphires.
Is this happening? Is that
I know that I like
I said there's
aquamarine.
And he pulls off an eye agate,
Agate, yeah.
off the shelf and sets it down. He goes 15.
I think 14's fair for that one. I rolled like dick. So.
I'm just like standing here, just like.
Next time, don't come saying your price.
Okay,
15
fine.
gold.
Zook, how much is this worth?
And first one to talk about money loses.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna answer all your questions. I just need exactly 60 seconds. And I turned around and I cast Distort Value.
I knew you fucking got that. I saw that spell on the list and I was like, oh, this is a Seth
marketing.
spell. This is a Seth spell.
Distort value.
Casting
Hashtag
distort.
America.
So you
Distort
just
value.
turn around at the stand here? Or?
No, I step away.
Okay.
Yeah.
You cast Distort Value on this.
I'm not a dummy. Alright, 15.
Alright. I've never seen this spell before.
It's brand new. Isn't it cool?
Just
It looks badass.
Special
Is
price.
this from, oh, it's from Acquisitions. That's funny.
Oh, is it? I don't.
Yeah.
It just it doesn't like. It has like codes for what book it came from.
Cast spell, an object, normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got another. I think I got another. What is GGTR source?
That's awesome.
Because I got a really cool spell out of that book. GGTR.
Gary Guy gets the rules.
Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
Oh, it's okay. It's a cantrip, so it's not like OP, but I think it's the coolest. It's like
I've scouted.
it's Dumbledore's pensieve. Like when he pulls the thoughts out of his head,
awesome.
it's that basically.
Doubling the object perceived value by adding. Okay, cool. So you double the value, the perceived value of it. Okay, so you step aside from everyone, people brushing past you, your little gnome is down here, and so you're like, no one's really noticing you.
And
You get trampled.
I just go to like the next wherever the guy that took the Feywild rock and went to go sell it. I just follow to whatever stall he went to that apparently also buys rocks.
Yeah, you find someone eventually, and you notice like some of these stalls just have all sorts of things. It's all, people are buying things whenever they see something of value.
Hello, fine sir. I have here just the most exquisite examples of agates.
You see another gnome who's just kind of floating around. He goes, "Well, let me see."
And it is, I will let you know. I normally would not let this go for any less than 30 gold pieces. 35. But because we're kin, we're family, we're cousins could be.
Probably.
30 gold I'm willing to do for you, but only you. Don't go spreading that around.
He looks at it, he goes, "Oh, it looks like a 30 gold rock. I'll take it." And he... I won't even make you roll persuasion.
Yeah, I'm just like, I wanted this to be harder.
Perceived value. I mean, you distorted the value.
No, I know.
He takes it and
you use
he tosses you the gold and he goes, "Aha! Hey, Jeffrey, I got this rock you would really like." And he like flips down the
Zook, how much is this sapphire? He goes back. Can you know?
Sure. Yeah, actually I do. Actually, I'm a gnome.
Listen, if you can turn 1 gold into 2 gold, why are we stopping? Keep going.
The hustle.
Oh my god, we just keep trading! We just become part of the platinum
It's a
market.
first
We
level
buy
spell,
a
though.
marketplace.
That's why.
just
Back up with you guys are all just wearing like big necklaces.
If it was a
like
cantrip,
rings.
that'd be ridiculous.
Step 1.
Insight of
Step 2.
hold on, I get
Stand.
something
Step
else
3.
for this because I'm a gnome. It's like 12 plus something else 'cause I'm a gnome. I gotta find my shit.
Maybe your proficiency bonus?
Maybe, yeah. Or I think it's double proficiency bonus when it's like rocks and shit.
The Spanish version since you know
Oh no, okay, it's with magic items, not Is it an alchemical object? It's a sapphire, so no. So 12 on the insight to see what that's worth.
It's rough to tell, but it's definitely worth upwards of it's at least worth 500 gold. I will say that.
Can I borrow it?
No, it is mine. I shopped. I bought.
You did great. You don't even know how great
I have
you did.
so many
Would he be able to
wonderful finds.
value his other rocks? The Feywild?
Okay. I have this amethyst. This one.
If you would like to make, if you would,
Joe, anytime now.
Where are my calligraphy supplies?
I would really love to take you there.
I would love to go there.
Okay, let's go.
Continue.
Okay, Jonah, let's go.
I actually walk with
Why do we travel with a drunkard?
I am not drunk. This is
You are not here. You've walked away to find calligraphy.
Guys.
If you have any other Feywild stones
All of these are.
that you're trying to get rid of, you just let me know. We can make it happen.
I have some duplicates, you know, and don't need them, I suppose.
It's just like slot machine money rolls right now.
Dollar signs replace your pupils. Yeah.
Anyway, I shopped. I am good.
You should. Okay, we're going over to the nicer area.
Cedric, would you like to see me shop now?
Oh, sure, professional. Okay.
So
I am not
Jenna,
a professional.
Jenna finally takes you all out of the big crowd, and she just kind of like, oh my gosh, well, congratulations on the professional shopping.
This is much more my speed.
This is a much calmer area that you are now in.
Yes, this is much better.
People are just kind of chatting nicely. You notice a couple people are like kind of like sitting on the counter, like talking to the shopkeeper. It's all just much more laid back over here. All right, there's this wonderful shopkeeper that has things that for both of you most likely. So let me just go find him. And she kind of like goes around at each stand. He was here the other day. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Blank on names. Mr. Nin is. And he looks at the person at the stand looks and he's like, down that way just a bit. I think like six stalls down. Oh, thank you. She walks on and brings you to a tiefling. See red skin, kind of slightly glowing eyes. He's got the horns just kind of waved back into just not curling at all, just straight back, and black hair. Wearing a red and gold robes, and sees you all coming as Jenna. Hello. She goes, hello, Mr. Nin. And she's like coming over and
I love both of them. I just want them to interact for forever.
The rest of the session is just us making
Yes!
Ben do like 5
Yes!
characters.
5 characters. Now,
I want
can
to
I bring
meet
another
every
NPC,
single person
please?
in this market.
I want to bring in another NPC.
You can't handle the truth.
Come meet. Okay, come meet Jonah. Jonah is wonderful. Come in here.
Jenna, you have brought friends. It's so nice. Hello. I'm Mr. Nin. How can I help you today?
I am looking for some supplies for calligraphy.
Oh, ink squares, the sort.
Yes.
I'll bought that for you. Oh, just give me one moment. And he kind of steps back behind his curtain. Looks at the price.
Behind his DM screen.
Really makes you want to play The Witcher, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Because I did it wrong.
Because they're so excellent.
This is just.
So I have to do it all
Have any
over
of you guys actually played Gwent outside of Witcher
They play
3?
this in the tavern.
No, I just did
I did a little
Witcher.
bit with
Just like the standalone game.
Yeah, it's really fun.
No, this is
I haven't
tavern.
played it in a while.
I can get a
better balance than like in-game Gwent.
Like that's what.
In-game is solid. For
Well, everything by
Like
CD
a
Projekt
memory
Red
game.
so hard.
is great. They're phenomenal.
Or you fail
They're very
fast.
good because they gave us
Because I
free stuff.
majorly failed that game.
There we
I
go.
need to play again.
First time
He
around,
eventually-
I kick ass at it. This time around, very good.
He eventually comes back with a small bag, and he sets it on the counter. Calligrapher's tools to be 10 gold pieces.
Inside, if that's a good price.
Okay.
17.
Nice.
I have very good insight.
It is in fact a very fair price.
So it's 10 gold pieces?
And he opens up the bag and he's just like, got you all sorts of things here that could just be a little bit I lost the accent. A little bit different. I've got some nice inks, I've got a few different colors you have here, and of course the finest quills to ensure that you could cast the best stroke.
Do you mind if I try it before?
Of course, go ahead.
Okay. How does it feel? Right.
Feels good.
This matters to
Feels
me
good.
personally.
It's definitely not it's not super fine. It's not like I don't know if you would have ever written with anything super fine. So yeah, no, it feels good. It's definitely better than your average
As far as
will.
a girl from the hood, she's like, this feels good. She literally is a girl from the hood.
Jenny from the block.
Yeah. Yes, this seems like a fair price. These are very nice. Multiple colors to write in. Yes, 10 good pieces. Your name again, sir?
Mr. Nin.
Mr. Nin. Thank you.
Thank you. And he takes the 10, he counts it very quickly. It's very good. Now, who else would like me help? Ah, yes, you.
Alright, how do I get
Very
rid
good.
of all of my money?
I need medical supplies.
Health potions?
Yes.
Okay.
Bandages, elixirs.
Oh, so do you want health potions or do you just want bandages?
Medical supplies. What?
Sure. I can get you something.
Shut up, D&D.
And he kind of steps back. Shut up, crap. And these aren't anything specific that you're looking for,
so I
right?
can't be reached. Okay. Fucking bandages.
It's like a healthy.
I did buy it though. It happened. We all know it happened. I bought it.
He comes back and he goes, well, I must say, this is a very boring request because it's quite easy, but I do have your medical supplies. I have some bandages. I have some herbs for disinfecting wounds. All in all, this should make stabilizing any sort of physical wound in combat a little bit easier.
I see. I'm sorry, did you have a price?
Of course I do. I'd be willing to part with it for 15.
What is the internet here?
All of the items, of course. And I'll even throw in the bag.
Oh yeah, I have gold, I don't need it. I have 18, I don't need it. What is the worth of gold, right? Who needs it? It's worthless. It is just going here.
I agree, but in this moment I do need some gold.
Yeah, just 10 gold. I don't need it. It's fine.
I need my sanitars, please.
It's the promise I will pay
Ben, could I be like casually browsing to see if he has anything that's like interesting or different?
Sure. No, I give you 10 gold. Okay. Here, go.
What if we call this 14?
Oh, it happened.
Roll persuasion checks.
If I knew what I asked her.
You put it in the group.
Okay, I did.
You put it in the group.
Just staying off my phone like a good boy. Okay.
Check your group messages ever.
I don't ever check mine. I didn't check it in.
That's going to be an 18.
18.
That's gonna be an asshole.
I'm not one to lose a customer for one gold piece, of course. And he sets the bag down.
Right, and I get them 14 gold.
Very good.
Thank you. If I can, I'll try to stop in before I depart this district. I thank you for your service.
I hope you do. I've never seen an elf with a beard before. Quite interesting.
Yes, well, you know what they say, where there's sand. And
There's one quick thing I forgot to mention. You had said yes to potions, and I'm not one to deny you.
Yes.
I have these, and holds up 2 glowing red vials. Potions of healing, common. Nothing too heavy, but it will do. It will help. I can sell them for 40 gold apiece.
Pop-ups?
I appreciate. Sorry, good. I appreciate your offer, but I must say I only have 1 gold piece on me.
Oh, I have more gold. You want more gold?
Oh, the impoverished elf with a beard, so sad.
You want more gold? You want? Who else needs gold? I don't want.
No. It's not that important. He's offering things that I can do.
What about the rest of you?
What gold? Yes.
No, I have these potions here. Did either of you want them?
I'm kind of broke at the moment.
What are they?
He said they're 2 potions of healing.
I think I understand
40 gold
how
apiece.
this works now.
Yes.
8 gold.
Roll persuasion check.
I realize I
how
said
hard he's gonna laugh.
13.
I realize I set a bad example.
Okay, why not?
Oh, that's just too little, darling.
Oh. Okay, wondrous.
Shit, what is my...
What kind of stuff does he have in his shop?
Oh, Joe had asked that question too.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to do a perception check, but it shut me out of everything.
Basically, you guys can't see what's in his shop because every time he goes to get something, he walks behind a curtain.
Oh.
That's not shady.
Huh.
Everybody's hugging.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna focus with that because I can't, so...
Anything else, guys?
Technical difficulty.
I do not suppose you have any sort of heavier duty armor.
No.
No, I need to log into D&D.
Heavy
I
duty
don't remember
armor.
what my password is.
Blacksmith, I am not, darling. I'm very sorry.
Let's just
Fair
try
enough.
the...
But there is a wonderful blacksmith. He is a friend of mine and Jenna's. Jenna, would you take them to them?
know.
Take them to
I
him?
think it is.
And she looks up. She goes, of course. I'd be happy to take you.
When we are done here, thank you very much.
Anyone else? Can I help? What about you, Jenna? I have some new hairbands that would look wonderful in that hair of yours. And she looks, she's like, I don't know, how much? He goes, for you, a gold piece for 5.
Good lord.
And she's like, she like checks her purse and she's like, can I see them? And he goes, of course. And he reaches behind the curtain and pulls them out. They're just like nice, 5 nice headbands. Each of them are like a different color. You got like some glitter on them. He sets them down. She goes, well, these are very nice.
Those are very nice.
Okay, what's that? 1 gold.
I wish I had anything. You had anything I could afford with 30 measly gold pieces.
You have 30 gold pieces. I'd give you one of these potions for 30 gold pieces.
Wait, hang on. Did you say 40 for both or 40 for
40 apiece.
40 apiece.
That is so kind of you. You have earned yourself a loyal customer.
I always do.
There we go.
Okay, now let's see how to
God,
add
that was
this.
such a fucking nightmare.
Is there a potion section? Potion.
It was.
Potion. What is it?
Because
Just
I was
regular
in,
healing.
The Google app instead of just in the fucking browser, so it just hates D&D Beyond.
Why would they
It's not in
have?
the browser.
Oh, because it's like lesser healing.
It's
I don't
common.
remember apparently what my
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, that's how they sort
Also,
it.
my nails are so long, so when I touch
Wild.
things, it like touches other things.
Too bad the filter doesn't work. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. So you're gonna take it?
Uh huh.
Okay. So he takes the gold. He goes, oh, Jenna, you always bring me the best customers. And she goes, for the best shopkeeper, dear. And he goes, you're so cute.
The tobacco.
Oh, anyway, this has been an extravagant moment in my day. Thank you all so much for coming.
I do
I'm
have one
sorry.
more question for
Sorry.
you.
What was his name again? Nin?
Yes,
Nine-
Mr. Nin.
9 Inch Nails.
Nin, I do have one more question before you depart.
Yes, anything for you.
Where's the best place to find your district's impoverished?
Right here.
They do not have any impoverished here.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love it. No, we don't have those.
That is only from our district.
What?
That's the biggest export.
Mr.
That's very good.
Mr. Nin, I do have a question for you. Where could I find some fresh water?
Some what?
Fresh water.
Fresh water?
Of the cleanest
I have
supply.
some water if you're thirsty.
Don't
I
drink
need-
his water.
No, I need fresh water.
I mean, from the well is about as fresh as you're going to get. I have some if you like.
I think the well it would be fine. It is not anything. I do not need anything special. Just from the well is fine.
You could get it from anyone who has access to the well water, so...
Oh, I do not have access to the well water.
Hey, you do. From his dad's house. Get a fountain.
Got it. Oh,
Varys, why did you
time to
not
go
want-
prepare the
What is
fountain.
wrong with my water?
Ooh.
Seen the
How
full
much is
I've
a
seen
pony?
what your fey water does, and I do not think it is
I do not know. I don't.
A good idea for someone who is of health to drink.
Oh, but I would love to study it.
Why? What is wrong with it? What do you mean?
The last
Question.
Because I never saw
Speak loudly, I can't even hear
The
you.
last person we gave the water to was ensconced in vegetation.
Yes, but also her disease seemed to have abated. Perhaps it is not all bad.
Have I ever heard of something like that happening? Because I didn't actually see her.
Yeah,
when
you
it
did.
I was outside.
You went up with him.
I thought I was outside. I was outside with the boy.
No, because it was how we ended the session. Everyone went up to see her.
Then,
They went
sorry,
to check
I
on
forgot
her.
That, actually.
They went to check on her without you, but
I thought, I remember being outside. I thought I didn't see her. So sorry, I forgot that. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Still, it was good.
Still, you have the Feywild shield.
I have a question, Ben. And I'm trying to find it in the app, but I'm a little overwhelmed. Being proficient in brewer's supplies, would we be able to rationalize that I would be able to study water and know about it? Yeah. Okay. So how does one roll for that?
you can roll an investigation check.
And you would just add your proficiency.
But you'd have to have the water with you, of course.
Do you mind if I take a look at this water?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so I just add my proficiency to an investigation check?
Yes. I'm so mad you guys got White Castle.
Proficiency is
2.
just cuz?
Yeah. Or 3?
That's
2.
That's everyone's
Still 2.
proficiency.
It's in the middle, under short rest. Right next to your charisma.
Is it?
Next to your speed.
It's not. Huh? Oh, there it is. Thank you, Zach. 14.
14? It's very clear water. It's about the extent of what you can tell. It's
Okay.
very
High
clear.
quality is a good roll.
No, I wasn't woofing that.
I am not sure. You said this comes from the Feywild?
Uh-huh.
I would have to study it further.
Am I taking you out to that blacksmith?
If we are finished here, yes.
All right, then let's go. And she looks at him. She's, Mr. Nin, where is he now? And he looks and he's like, just walk down the back that way. Take a left, went at the first street, and he will be the 5th stall on the left. She goes, thank you so much, and walks off.
As we're walking, I cast Distort Value on the healing potion.
Okay.
And as we're walking down, I'm like, improved healing potion! 70!
You're not in the professional buyer area at the point. You'd have to...
Oh, I thought it was like lining the road.
It's lining the road, but you're kind of like down the road from it. You could go back, and you have to go back through there to get back.
I was gonna say, because we were going to the blacksmith, weren't we? It was, So on the way, is there nothing near his?
No,
okay. That's fine. I'll do it on the way back.
Okay. So you walk back and turn left at the road to head down to the blacksmith's. As you arrive, you all see this rather large halfling behind the counter. Got like a little portable forge going on, and she's got this. She's hair tied back, a bit younger. She's got her big mask on at this point. As you guys approach, she's just kind of hammering into it. She looks up at you guys. What? Oh, hi, Jenna. And Jenna's like, hello, dear. I just brought some friends to a shop. She goes, all right, one second. She takes the helmet off and she just hops down off her little stool and walks up and then hops up on another stool. She goes, how can I help you?
I do not suppose you would have any sort of heavier duty armor.
We're talking plate, half plate? Scale? No, scales.
No, splint.
Splint? Splint.
I can also distort value down if you want to try it on in the changing room. What kind of money making opportunity here? Money saved is money earned. Do you have old armor? Do that little trick?
It's older scale mail.
How much money do we have?
What? Oh, you're getting like a +1? That's what you're trying to get?
No, like the splint. I'm up.
Oh,
scale mail is medium. Splint is heavy.
Yeah. And you look about a normal build. Yeah, I'd probably have one in the back that fits you. It's not cheap.
Well, I am not the most affluent, but perhaps we could trade as well as pay.
What are you willing to barter?
Well, I have this old scale mail. It's beaten up, but still works. We also have a few weapons that we could also give to you.
Well, the scale mail will cover about 1/8 of your price right there. I can take a look at the weapons, see what you got.
The large, what was it, a Morning Star?
Oh, yeah.
From the Etten.
From the Etten, yeah.
So you have you been dragging those
I
around?
had it. I was.
Okay, you've been. Okay, so you've had them on your back. Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Those are big.
Probably use that on you.
If you would you just pump your fucking brakes for a second? Because it takes a minute to
Following
cast.
you.
Okay, for the axe, I could do another 30 gold, so that brings you up to 55. And then for the Morning Star, I could probably do 15 gold.
I guess the big question is, how much are you asking for this boot?
Split 200.
I see.
And it's a bit pricey, like I said. There's a lot that goes into making those.
Yes, of course. And
So-
with all of this trade-in,
55, 60, 70 gold. So I'd be willing, if you trade all this in, I'd be willing to part with the splint for another 100.
that is, of course, if you do not mind that we give this fine young lady the weapons.
Not at all. I have no use for these.
They are
The only ones I hold down to is those 2 short swords for yeeting.
They are too large for any of us to use, so I
I
figure
cannot lift this.
they grow stronger. I think that is agreeable then.
100 gold?
Yes.
You just have that?
I was gonna say you just had 100 gold.
Yes.
She takes it, and scoops it into her.
He's like, you guys don't?
hand.
Yeah,
I'm broke as fuck.
Walks to the back.
I mean,
that's basically my life savings, but
As she's walking, she stops for a second. She's like, hey, could you take those back here for me, please?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you. I can't lift those.
and grow stronger.
She looks and she flexes and big fucking muscles. She's like, pretty strong. I think it's just about size. They're pretty big.
Understandable.
She comes back and just brings you back there into the back with her.
What's it look like?
It's like completely covered, so it's like very nearly dark. There's just like an oil lantern in the corner that's just lighting the area. There's all sorts of metal and leather just kind of around. There's a big shelf full of all sorts of different kinds of armor and shields and stuff. A bunch of ingots just piled into the corner. And she
I put a basket over her head, and I steal all the ingots.
Stop right there, Chris.
She's looking around, she's climbing her little ladder, and she finally pulls this big scale mail off and drops to the ground. Or split mail, sorry.
I can.
Oh, it's all good. I could take this one. Just set those in the corner over there. And set them down. And she takes the splint, lifts it up. You see her coming out with the splint armor that's as big as her. She sets it down on the counter. Just, there you are. If it doesn't fit, I can make some alterations.
You should go try it on.
Yes, I will need to take off my things as well if you
Now we're gonna know if the carpet matches the drapes. With like the skeleton
skull?
face.
Yeah, I draw one on my penis as well.
Ah. It looks like Squidward if he died.
Except he's only got one.
Ew! It wouldn't have any bones. This is squid. Squids don't have bones.
No, I know what you're getting at with the nose. That's fucking... The more it clicks, the better it gets.
Mike, I can't stop thinking about this because your character has the voice in their head, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that confusing for you?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't get it. I'm just acting.
So,
is there a changing room I could use?
I'm literally a stall. You could change in the back if you want.
That would be appreciated. Many thanks.
Of course.
So I'm going back and take 5 minutes to doff my armor.
All right.
And try on the splint mail.
What is her name again? What did she
I
say?
think
her
it takes
name?
another 5 minutes.
Oh, what is your name?
Or it's heavy, so it's heavy.
Oh, Tella.
Tella, you're very kind.
Oh, thanks.
Do you have much work with leather?
Yeah, I do leather too.
Well, this is special made leather with the leaf trim. I don't know if you have any experience with perhaps enhancing.
Oh, like enchanting?
No, just making it stronger. I don't want to trade my armor. I just like the one I have. I don't think it is.
So, like, you've got leather armor right now. I could stud it out.
With like rocks or something?
With steel.
Because it's wood. It's wood armor, but it's leather armor, but it's wood. So
basically, I would take the leather and I would reinforce it with close set rivets and spikes into it.
How much would something like that be?
We've got the leather armor already, so it's just all about the materials for the rivets and then the labor. I got the rivets around. I could do it for 30 gold.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
I don't have.
I
have some very nice rocks, though. So, this one here. This is from the
Those were worth like a...
the Melon Cliffs.
I prefer to just kind of stick with gold and steel and leather, and that's outside my knowledge range. I can't really evaluate that.
Go 200 feet above the surface of the oceans. The waves can come crashing over. It's amazing.
Wow.
Very
Where are you
good.
from?
What's it? From 3.
Bravo.
Right. Oh, sorry for asking.
Oh man, I just realized
he's not actually from 3, right?
Crazy,
You
right?
definitely told us
like
that.
if you have like trinkets or things from before the calamity, like those are probably worth decent amounts.
Yeah.
Like things you can't get from around this
Oh yeah.
anymore.
When was this calamity again?
Cataclysm.
That thing. I say calamity.
At this point, Demetrius, you come outside with their...
I take 1 minute to doff my medium armor and 10 minutes to don my heavy armor.
Oh, nice.
And it only took 5 for me to go, you okay in there, buddy?
Do not rush me.
You come out with your new splint armor.
How's it look?
How's it fit?
Fits well. It's kind of made for average human body, so it fits you pretty well.
I am an average human, yes.
And
You know the difference between you and me?
she looks at you and she's like, yeah, it's pretty good. She comes up and kind of like steps up on a stool and just kind of adjusts some of the belts on the side, some of the buckles. And she goes, all right, you're all set. She slaps your back.
Thank you very much.
Anything else I can help anyone with?
She slaps your back. What's your AC?
Well, now it's 19. So.
Holy shit!
Oh, I want mine to go up, but I can't.
Clerics are the bane of my existence.
Mine isn't even magically that high.
No, the thing is that splint mail is 200 gold and it's 17 AC, but plate is 1,500 and it's only 18.
Ah.
Yeah.
So like,
the curve
there's something
is
with the
exponential.
disadvantages though.
no, it's the same. Disadvantage on stealth rolls, strength 15.
Just
Gotta
like
just.
And AC doesn't scale well, so...
So,
Wow, math. Welcome to Once Upon a Classroom. We're going to teach you how to optimize your character.
is there anything else anyone wants to do? Jenna is
Magical tattoo.
Not to you.
Kids, pay attention in
Okay.
algebra.
It's very strange to say.
Whatever.
Alright.
Simple GM.
And then if you're all ready, I'll take you back home. I can fix you up some dinner.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, you're so good. You're so sweet. I'm so happy Zane's found some good friends.
Does the house get fresh water from the well?
Yes, we have water for you, dear.
Huh?
We have water.
It's fresh water from the well.
As fresh as any water is around here.
Fabulous.
She takes you back. It's as the sun has begun to kind of get a little low in the sky. You pass back through the professional buyer market.
Improved healing potion, 100 gold pieces. And I cast the spell.
Okay.
So because it's worth 50 as far as the PHP says.
It's worth 40.
Oh, okay.
I just use the average values, so it's
okay. I
only double value. Why not triple?
I can double.
But you could still try and it's worth 80. You can try and sell it for 100.
Yeah,
Still, it's
okay.
not outside.
100 gold pieces.
All right, you're shouting it out. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check to see if you catch anyone's attention.
I was worried about this part.
20.
Fucking A, come on! Yeah!
20.
Alright, so you hear someone come up, someone here is going to improve healing potion.
Keep it down.
What's an improved healing potion?
Despite me yelling, I go,
Keep it down.
The human in the stall is like, come here, buddy. And he's like, what's an improved healing potion?
Improved? Take a look yourself.
He's like,
because my words can't back it up.
I mean, it's
getting better every second.
It
It's
looks like
120
it
now.
should just be a potion, but
You would think.
it seems just something more valuable about it.
Doesn't it?
I don't really understand.
The price is 140 now.
Neither do I.
Buy it now. It's 140.
I'll give you 80 gold for it.
80? You're going to call me over here and use up my valuable time? I could be doubling my gold in this amount of time. That's not even a lie.
Roll a deception check.
That's not even a lie.
Oh,
Roll a deception check.
You really beat that one.
80's fine.
That's what I thought. And he sets the 80 gold down and he takes it. And he's like, alright. Smells like magic. Sets it down.
Yummy, yummy. I mean,
And he goes, hey, I got something really cool for you.
Oh, yeah?
And he pulls it out and he goes, look at this. And he's holding a carved recorder. It seems to be carved out of some sort of bone. And he goes, this is carved out of a dragon's bone.
This is beautiful.
Damn it! No, he said me first.
I do similar work.
I can part with it for 1,000 gold.
1,000?
1,000. And
What a steal.
honestly, I would go no less than 800.
Okay, well, that's exactly 1,000% more than I have. So, that math could be off.
Right.
Am I?
Yeah. 1,000%.
Right off the tip of my little nose.
Button nose.
Yeah, no, I don't have that. My life isn't even worth that. So,
Well, then I'll take
but I'll.
that.
Okay then, and he's done talking at this point. You're like, I'm not gonna buy it. He's like, okay.
Oh, no money. Cool.
Goes off trying to sell someone else.
Okay,
So what's worth 80 gold around?
So if you use that spell on this sapphire I got, we have 1,000 gold.
Oh, yes. We fucking do.
You understand what we understood a while ago. However, now Tyler needs to
This
figure
is
out
fucked
how
up
Sinrig
because-
is going to give it up.
Listen, this is fucked up because we could have done 1,000 and then taken the 1,000, bought something else, and then gotten it 2,000.
But instead, you are a klepto
So
with
are you
gems.
guys just gonna live in the platinum market now?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
What does the recorder
Until they get
do?
arrested
This
for
boy needs a
magically
nap.
altering
What
prices.
does it do?
As soon as they get caught, it's
Blow
over.
into it and it makes sound.
Oh no, that's what's gonna happen.
No, you want no.
2,000, 8,000 places.
Let me explain. The only reason this works. Let me explain. The only reason this works is because of the speed that they sell shit. Because it lasts for 8 hours, so by the time it turns off, they'll never figure out who the fuck it started with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anywhere else, this would be kind of a problem.
So,
So you're gonna have a hit squad coming after you. Is that what you're telling me?
No, they'll
Insane, it's a horse
they have
spell.
8 hours worth of transactions to try to figure out.
so
To be fair, though,
quickly.
we're
Did you
going to
get a
piss
receipt?
someone off who's going to then kill a bunch of other people in the market and then get to us.
Well, then they were murderers.
Did you get a receipt?
Then we
you want
had
a receipt?
more
No,
problems
no
to
paper
begin
trail.
with.
Yeah, no paper
So-
trail.
Jenna takes you guys back to the house.
We'll come back to this.
I always think of
Jenna, not Jenna. Jenna.
Yeah.
Jenna?
J-H-E-N-A.
Shana Mulway Tree. Yeah, Shana Mulway Tree.
Most unfortunate about the security breach on Cheddar.
Well, you see, if you get a friend and we all put you.
You three
Sup?
had arrived home already before they did.
Definitely not.
Take a bath.
Zaverdroxus didn't say anything to you guys. He just he said thank you for accompanying me and went to his office and pulled the curtain shut, and that was that. And
That went better than expected.
Well, yes. I am a little confused, though.
So no one's around us right now?
no, yeah, you guys could talk before everyone gets home if
Freely?
you want. Yeah.
I am confused. You did not tell them about the Lords of Hell. This is a problem we are having.
I don't know. I just felt like it was better to not bring up that we collaborated with a known criminal to my father.
That is understood.
These are things that shall come to light eventually, but perhaps we just mentioned that the Lords of Hell have a want of this ring and has been shown.
It is possible. The other thing we did not mention was the hole in the wall.
Which we won't.
You're not there.
You're
How
not
dare
there.
you?
Oh, I thought we were all back at
This
the
is
house.
before they got back.
I'm
before
still
you guys get
skeptical
back.
on this anyway. I even until I confirm it for my own, I don't think that I would.
Understood. We will wait.
He is a good character, but I do not trust this without confirmation. It is not something we should bother the senators in church with as of yet.
Great. The problem I'm having is I am stuck here now.
Listen, it's a whole thing.
So, if the rest of this group would like to head out and do other things, I am afraid I cannot. Which I'm sure we will discuss with them when they get back. At length.
How do you mean?
The senator told me to stay here.
We are
Oh, I see.
we are accompanying you. Our watch of you has not ended, my friend.
He did tell you all to stay too, by the way.
Oh, okay. I understand. I'm just concerned that we will never be able to verify this hole in the wall at 11, and because we are under orders to stay here.
I do believe it is in our best interest to keep Sinrig close as well, for those reasons.
Absolutely. Perhaps we will just wait to hear news from the Senate.
At this point, the door opens up as you hear Jenna laughing, and she's just, it was such a good day. Oh, hello, Master Zane. She sees you guys sitting in the courtyard. She takes her cloak off, hangs it up. She goes, all right, I'm going to go begin dinner. Master Zane, should I make your favorite?
I mean, I'm like blushing because as like everyone's eyes are on me, I'm like, I don't see why not.
Very good. I'll make enough for all your friends as well. And she kind of runs off.
Pigeon market.
She just kills a human.
Long figs in a blanket.
That was awesome. Well done, sir.
Awesome.
Joke of the night.
You guys want to say anything in private before dinner?
I
Oh,
have
yeah.
some impressive news, everyone.
Oh.
I got this beautiful sapphire. Look at it.
Oh.
That is quite impressive.
Wonderful. Thank you. Nice shot.
You did a very good job shopping. You did very good, Sinrig. You did all the rules. You followed the rules, and you got a very good, beautiful stone.
Yes. Don't like the way you were saying he's following the rules. Did something happen?
No, you go to the shop, and they see your item, and you barter with them, and then you get a good item in return. That is exactly what he did.
They pay the value that they appraised your item.
I actually I had no idea what he was doing.
No, you're
just
good.
saying
You're
some
good.
weird shit. I don't know.
No,
Because I
you
literally
guys are
started
good.
off telling him the rules of shopping. Because he has never been shopping, so I told him the rules. You know, you go, you don't want to get, there are some shopkeepers that they try to, they see that you don't know what you're doing, and they try to win you over, and he did a very good job. He got a good deal.
Well, it is good that you have finished with such a fine item. Your skills are impressive.
Yes. He just goes, yes. I have news as well.
We get our papers.
We spoke to the... What?
We get our papers.
Well,
Stop making a thing.
that is
We've
the
never
idea.
had these papers before.
Well, that is the idea, but we did not get them now. We have spoken to the senator, and he has said that he wants the ring to go before the Senate. I told him that I would hold on to it. Things got a little angry, but I do still have...
Why'd you get mad?
What do you mean by angry?
Oh, he got a little upset with me.
What the...
Because I did not let him keep it.
Okay, and so he said...
Well, absolutely, but he said he has to go talk to his colleagues and that we should stay here. The three of us are to stay in Zabedrux's house until this business is resolved.
All of us.
But why did he eventually accept? I do not understand if he was so upset. Why did he...
I told him that if he were to be in my plane, in a similar situation, he would have done the same thing. And that seemed to win him over because he decided to let me keep it. Because I told him it is of use to my people as well, and I cannot just be giving it out. Because if I do, and I do not come back with it, I will no longer be able to convince my people the Aboleth exists.
I think we should keep a watch tonight.
Are you that distrustful of this man? I am not challenging you, I just do not know him.
We are in the Zahir Manor. We should abide their guard and their rules.
We have something they want. And they are the government type men. If they want something, they will take it.
It is, yes, this is true.
Talking about my father.
No. No, we are,
No, I'm
we are
speaking
talking
in
about
general.
this.
I believe he's talking about Gary.
Oh, the
his dad's the
Yeah, we are
general.
talking about the senator. It seems that this senator wants his ring very badly, and it seems very strange to me that he would just accept. He said, "Give it to me," and then you said no, and he said, "Okay."
He would like it to be shown to the Senate.
What? Like that seems very strange to me that he was just like, "Okay."
It is still going to the Senate.
Like, he was like, "Okay, then don't give it to me. I am fine with this." That seems very strange to me.
This man is giving us direct access to the Senate to gain help from the government. This is beneficial to us.
This is true, but I believe what she is saying is she is not convinced he will not try to take it from me anyway.
Did anybody try to see what his intentions were? When you were listening to him, did anybody catch on anything that he was... Why his intentions seemed so hostile when you mentioned this ring?
No.
Well, I would imagine he's just a man who's not conditioned to being told no.
This is a person that these people elected to lead them. Who am I to challenge him?
Yes, and we are dealing with blasphemy against Abraham. Of course, anyone would become angered.
Yes.
Oh, is that why he became angry? It was because that it was an impostor for Abraham?
That was when he got mad. After I told him that.
It was that?
He offered me money to keep it. What?
No, sorry. April is interfering with her character, so I apologize. I'm trying to rationalize it.
Got it.
You say he offered you money?
Oh yes, he said.
He offered you money.
Yeah, he said I will give you 10,000 gold if you leave us on my bed.
That's what I was waiting for.
I was trying to lead to this because April's like, tell me about the money.
Dozer, help me! Guys, don't remember not to metagame though.
Dozer, help me!
Is that the luck?
I know, sometimes I wonder if they remember.
Have you been sent from the plane of water just to kill me?
Oh, not worth it.
No, it is... This is...
An item of this diplomatic value exceeds that.
I believe...
Disagree!
So no, this is concerning because he was willing... He is so willing to have this item that he... was willing to part with such a large amount of money.
Listen.
Well,
it seems interesting to me that he was willing to bribe you for money and then just brush it under the rug and then walk away.
I can't fault you, okay? It's not your fault. You didn't know about my new trick where I can double money!
Probably should not say that in front of an inquisitor.
You might be
You might wake up murdered one day.
Can I do a history check or something? That I'm assuming that would be illegal.
Doubling money.
Like using magic to alter prices.
You don't need to roll a history check. It's illegal.
Yes, that is a thing that
flawed.
can be done, but altering prices is dangerous for the city and highly illegal. So would be.
I'm
frowned
confused.
upon.
What's illegal?
Magically altering.
Magically? What? Me?
No.
No.
No, he was.
We can play this game.
Absolutely not. Yes, we're playing.
Do
it
I
right now.
have advantage?
I don't know.
Sure.
I would say
That's
so.
good. Because I'm gonna need it.
I was just gonna try and help, but I guess his.
Hey, that wasn't very bad. Now to get inquisited.
So that'd be insight.
Go ahead. Inquisitate him.
Oh, come on! He's a 7!
He sucks at his
I got a +4 in that!
I have a plus.
Yeah, you'd have to be.
16 minus 1, 15.
You'd have to be quite the skilled magician to be able to pull off something like that, right?
And that's not me.
Reputation be damned.
I just
Gold
gave
is
it a
on the
little
line.
spit shine, a little elbow grease.
Yeah, he's mediocre at best, really.
The Inquisitor,
Okay, that's enough.
the Inquisitor is just like, leave him.
Alright, in
You
character.
did
guys,
see
in
the
character.
You were there. That's, yeah.
At this point, Jenna comes and she goes, "Dinner's ready. All of you go in there. Just go into the table, take a seat. I'm going to go get your father, and we will all sit down for dinner."
And another bottle of wine.
Yeah, of course, dear.
That was the fastest dinner ever. What is your favorite meal? Cereal?
Cereal.
I got a little magic in there. She walks
Are they
on.
magically delicious?
Well done.
Dream done.
Well done.
That was the daddest joke.
Thank you
I've
all
ever
for
heard.
watching.
We're on fire over here.
You all
Good boy.
sit down.
No, I don't
For
do
joke of the
attack
show.
spells.
You all sit down to eat, and soon enough, Jenna comes back with the plate. I don't. What's your favorite dinner?
Oh shit!
What's your favorite dish?
How did you not decide?
I mean, let's face it, it's spaghetti.
You say it's spaghetti.
It's Paschetti.
French bread pizza.
All right. She comes back with a large tray of bread, with cheese.
It's like one of those super subs. It's
Yeah,
like
with
10 feet
cheese
long.
and sliced cured meat on it.
I picked the meat off.
I also kicked meat off. Sure.
It's easy to pick off.
You don't want yours.
And she sets it down. She goes, "Your father won't be joining us," and sets it down. And goes to sit.
Does he not eat? Does your dad not eat?
Or does he not like the pizza bread?
He is just very busy tonight.
Yes. Very good.
Is he? Where's my dice?
I feel like this was a lot of family dinners. Just you and her sitting there like,
When's Daddy
20.
Come eat. I'm not hungry.
She seems a little shaken.
Okay.
He seems a little upset at the moment. So I think he might be burying his head in his work, trying to find a way out of this for us. We've kind of put him in a strange situation, so...
That's okay. Dinner's not a time for grumpy gusses. We can all eat and enjoy and
Yes,
have
yes.
fun. Oh, forgot the wine. And she jumps down and comes back quickly with like 4 bottles of wine.
How quick? In the minute, in
For
like the
nine
30, in the
people
10
full?
seconds she's
Yeah,
done.
yeah, if you want to.
I'm gonna say, Varys. While I share your concern, this one does not sleep. Remember, I believe we will have our guard. Right? Yeah.
I'm just saying we should not assume things are the way they are.
I never do.
Yes, we have. Yes. She comes back with the, I was gonna say.
Sets it
I was
down.
waiting. I was like, I got nothing else. That
She
was all I
sets
wanted to
down
say.
the wine,
Perfect cut.
and
The bell rings.
unless anyone has anything they'd like to say or do while they eat, we can fast forward through this.
Well, that was good. I am stuffed.
Okay, I've got your beds prepared in our sleeping quarters. So, if you like, I can just escort you all there. She takes you as you go kind of finish up, clean up. She takes you around the corner to down the hall, and you come to an area. There's 2 openings from the hall, and then there's another room between it that's walled off. And you can tell that there's not normally this many beds here. It seems to be like these cots and such that she's got set up. But they all look nice. They look comfortable. She goes, "Here we are. If any of you need anything else, just please don't hesitate to ask." Okay?
Thank you. I will. I'm gonna
Thank you very much, John.
see the room.
Go ahead.
Looking for like traps, secret entrances.
Sure.
Anything that like they're trying to, or like surveillance equipment.
Sure.
I don't know.
Random birds.
Went from traps and secret doors to surveillance equipment. I love it. We just jumped into the 20th century.
That's a 4. So I'm like super embarrassed about like looking around because I know Zane's watching me. So I'm kind of just like.
You're doing one of those looking arounds, but like you're all lost in thought. You're just completely deep in thought. Yeah.
Thank you very much, John. It's wonderful to be home.
It's so good to have you home. And she goes off. Anyone have anything they'd like to do before they rest?
I want to talk to Grimmel.
Okay.
Actually.
So, something kind of came up. I thought that I'd just kind of ask you. I should probably not let people know I am from not here. I was hesitant. When I first came to the city, a man was executed in the streets for saying...
He was dragged away.
He was dragged away, and I assume executed somewhere else. For stating everything was a lie, yada yada. So,
of course, I would not want any passerby to know this. The proper authorities may be eventually discussed, or brought in a loop, is how I should say. Because this hole in the wall is definitely something that should be checked out. But this should not become public knowledge until it is necessary.
Sure. Perhaps then it would be in our best interest to learn more about this place. I don't know anything about the city, or like what the city really is, or...
Well, all this is... an interloper felt like a really bad word. Is a guest within our city from outside. He is being treated with all due respect, and in fact was given guard. Perhaps when we reach the Senate, we can present you as a second guest to our city. That is to your choice for this endeavor.
I don't know. Again, this man I am looking for, I don't know anything about what he would be doing here, but if he was traveling outside of your walls, I would presume he had some sort of permission, and therefore someone within your government may know him or work with him, and so I wouldn't maybe want them to know who I am.
That seems like quite a leap, friend.
Well, I mean,
but of course, you are from outside of the city, and you do not have...
The bunny ears, I don't understand.
Bunny. And you didn't have any permission from the government. So, if this other man had traveled outside of the city, he might be in a similar situation.
But he said he was from here.
If this hole exists, I would assume people can pass both ways.
Perhaps.
All the more reason to find a solution to this problem.
Maybe.
Is this an open conversation? Like
yeah, I'm just...
What? So what are you... why are you following him? What do you do?
Shit, you weren't there that day.
I guess
he told you.
Yeah,
It
you were
is
here.
very clear why
But
he
a
is
quick
basically
Donovan Mako.
Donovan Mako.
I wrote his name down and underlined it.
No,
by
he
the way.
murdered Cinna's family and stole something from my tribe, and so I'm
Oh yeah.
looking for him.
Revenge. Which is why I know. I'm like, we're gonna find him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Donovan Mako.
Mako.
Makob.
Makob.
Yeah, Makob. I got it.
Makob.
Makob. May. C-O-L-B. Makob.
M-A-K-O-B.
Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, you wouldn't know that.
Any semantic.
None of them do. They're
Not
just
semantic.
like, oh, did I hear a did I hear a C? Did I hear a K or an S sound? Let's make it a C. Everywhere it is.
So,
Next receipt.
anything else, guys?
I have neither receipt nor K.
Then we rest.
Well, it's Mitchell.
As
I guess
you all,
Well, before bed, I
do.
do want to plant some good berries again. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I want to get fresh water.
and Zane,
Berries.
don't rest yet.
Berries and cream.
And Zane, what did you say?
I just wanted to say, I know that you're all nervous about the situation. It's an unfamiliar place, and you don't necessarily know me that well. But I have known Senator Gurgagax my whole life. My father has been in his service for going on 2 decades now. I don't believe he would come in here and try to take the ring from us forcefully. So I would like you to at least relax a little bit while you're here and try to enjoy yourself before whatever is going to come next for us.
It's me, I'm sorry. It's my character,
so much
25.
for your
Oh, honey.
Yeah, right?
Sorry, it's my character, 25 insight. Cool.
No deception was to have. Alright.
I've literally, my father's been in his service my whole life. And
You're
I've
good.
known him.
It's my
that
my
whole time
character
is like
does
a very
not
honorable
trust
man,
anybody,
so. No, that's fair.
You all rest your heads. Lay down.
I don't. Because I forgot about
All of you.
We know.
Except Dozer.
We know, Dozer. We know.
don't ever stop doing that.
Don't ever
Do it
stop
every single
dozing.
time.
Oh wait,
Do
you
that every
don't.
single time.
Dozer.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
White Castle.
At night,
Your shirt's ruined.
a few hours after everyone's drifted off, you can hear the sleeping. This is everyone coming from within the room. What are you doing?
I'm standing there with the broken hilt of a sword, carving a wood piece into a horse.
Be the one you can.
You're sitting there carving. The whole house is quiet. There's no creaking. It's built on the stone. You can hear the faint noise of a crowd come from the courtyard, which is literally what you're facing at this point. If you're standing at the doorway, basically, you're facing the courtyard. The soft hum of the soft pitter patter of the fountain in the center. A soft breeze that comes by you. And as it passes, the breeze seems to stop. You have that feeling for a moment. There's something's in front of you. And you can't see it. And with
I
that,
try to see it.
And that is called a.
does a 17 hit you?
Oh.
Matches me, so that is hit me, yes.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage. It's all of a sudden, boom, right in your face, thrown back as you hear, as you feel the wind kind of rushing around you. You open your mouth to alert everyone, and that is when we're going to take a quick break. So, we are going to go ahead and take a very quick break to stretch our legs and walk around. We still don't have anything to give away because we aren't making any money, so do that. Give us money.
so that I can double it.
We'll be about 15-20 minutes, so we'll see you soon. And welcome back. Thank you. I think we're just gonna dive right the fuck into it.
Yeah.
Fucking ready, bro.
How do I fight things?
Show me.
Good thing is this is only gonna work once.
So, everyone roll for initiative.
Oh no. It's been so long.
Okay.
Of course.
Fuck.
I'll see you. That's fine.
I'll see you boys at the back.
Yeah, right? Get in line.
Oh, so that means you're the same initiative.
I am.
This is part of my
Is yours
gift.
Well,
Sinrig.
+3 is your initiative?
13.
I'm awake as hell, dude. I'm woke as
Varus.
6.
Aldous.
20.
Ooh.
Dozer.
19.
Good.
Grimold.
14.
Zook.
8.
Zane.
24.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Right.
it's his house.
Did my house.
Demetrius.
4.
And Joe.
23. We both rolled 20. What
What did
up?
you get for heavy armor?
It's worth
I'm
noting
not wearing it.
that none of you are awake yet. And
Except me. 'Cause
Dozer needs to shout you all awake on his turn.
He punched metal, dude. Do you want me to punch some metal? You'll hear it.
Tink!
Yeah, do we just not hear anything? No.
Not even the
So-
meditators.
Dozer, you are up.
Okay. Hey, wake up!
Cool.
You all hear Dozer.
Dozy, you spit everywhere.
Wake up! Oswald.
Dozer shouts everyone awake as you all begin to stir. You don't know what he's shouting about, but he is shouting.
Nice.
Do you want to do anything else, Dozer?
Well, that can only mean one thing.
It's clobbering time.
No, I mean, I don't see anything. Can I perceive? Like, on my
You can roll a perception check.
I was gonna say. Perceive the fuck out of
Can you
this
smell?
guy. 4. Crushed it.
You're looking around. You can't see
good thing
where
you
that
burned all
just
my
came from.
spells.
Got it. That's it.
All right.
With money.
So, Grimold, you are up. Sinrig is on deck, and Zook is in the hole. Grimold.
Okay. So at this point, it was just a punch and a shout.
You didn't even notice the punch. All you heard was Dozer shout for everyone to get up.
Okay. I'm going to. I will get up and grab my weapons and stand in front of.
It's half your movement to get up.
Okay, and then I'll use the rest of my movement to, start like snapping my weapons on and stand in front of Aldous' bed.
I mean, that could be part of your movement. If you want to stay there, you're good. But
Yeah.
just,
No, I
okay.
mean that's honestly like
Got it.
protecting Aldous in the city is my #1 priority. So
All right.
I'm not gonna.
Sinrig, you're up. Zook on deck. Varus is in the
I've
hole.
already failed by not having him back.
I'll stand up then. And can I perceive?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna just
Roll a perception check. Yeah.
move forward.
Can Cinna perceive as well? Or?
Sure.
Whoa, roll. How am I in the hole with 6?
It's because
I don't
they weren't
know.
awake yet.
I got a 22. Cinna just got a less she rolled a 1, so she.
Okay. So with that, you hear something coming from. Oh, you're close there. Something's coming from out in the hall, but you can't tell where or what. And she can't be in the hall right now.
Oh, is this the hall? I don't know what this is. I don't know.
Yeah. Notice there's a wall there.
Well, I thought this is the bed. I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. There's a wall here.
Okay.
Because I had mentioned that there's 2 open rooms and then 1 room that's enclosed by a wall. And there's an opening here and an opening on the other side there too. Okay?
Okay.
You understand? So if you get out in the hall, you'd have to go out here or out here.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
What? Ooh.
Oh. Something punched me in the face. It was invisible.
There's something in the hallway, and I'll start. I don't know, 5, 10, 15. I'll just.
Big deal.
Punch in front of you, grab their hair, bang their teeth.
And I'm going to. I'm gonna cast.
Hey.
Oh, I take some. I take a bit of cloth and I wrap it in some fur and I say, Sirah, then cast Beast Bond on Cinna so we can communicate telepathically.
Okay. Sounds good. Zook, you are up. Varus is on deck.
That can't be right.
Yeah.
We skipped a bunch because we had to wait for Dozer.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, the elves
okay,
would be less
I go.
asleep.
Okay, Zook goes, unbelievable.
Okay. Sounds good. Varus is up.
He doesn't want to go yet.
No,
Enemy on deck. Demetrius is in the hole.
I'm angry. What's yours?
Varus?
I stand up. Don't get up. And I say, Dozer, what is it?
Something punched me in the face.
I'm going to punch you in the face if you wake me up again.
Perception check.
Roll perception check.
I'll explain this 60 times.
18.
18.
Yes.
Probably doesn't what you're saying.
You hear
She is
something
fairy
coming
fire. But you
from.
can see invisible things.
I don't think I write this.
What if somebody is?
Right here. There's something. You hear like a small hum, like a gust of wind, kind of rushing around in that area there.
Which way is Dozer facing?
Well, he's got to be
Those are
facing
facing
this.
out toward the courtyard.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Dozer's directly in front of you.
Punch it. Chew.
You want to do anything? Anything else? An action stuff.
Do you have a buff?
Cast a spell.
Do a little dance.
Make a little love.
Get down.
Just cast a spell.
Yeah,
And just so we're clear, that that's a bed. That's not a wall. So like, on these each of these rooms, it's a 15-foot opening. Just so you guys know.
So like I could go. Didn't hear anything.
Yep. Oh, that's it.
Right.
Okay. Enemy is up. Demetrius is on deck, and Zane's in the hole.
Who said it was right in front of Dozer?
Varus.
And you just saw, like, with a regular perception or something special?
Hearing.
My elf ears.
His elf ears tell him so.
Dozer, you are standing there. You, and then another punch comes. A crit.
Ah, beans.
Remember, y'all
Told
can
you,
take
take the dice away.
Remember, y'all can take dodge actions too. If you're not doing
And-
anything, I highly recommend it.
A 15.
No hit. Miss.
Okay, so the crit is going to deal 17 bludgeoning damage as it hits you right in the throat. You feel like your metal just kind of crunch under the pressure of it.
I have the Sentinel feat, so I'd like to use my reaction to make a melee attack against the creature.
You're right there.
Yeah.
That's not if it attacks someone for Sentinel.
Yep. If
It's
someone
creatures
attacks me.
provoke opportunity attacks from you. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
Okay, great.
So is it disadvantage, or do I know what's right in front of him? I don't know.
Yeah, it's disadvantage. Even you know it's there, so you know where to aim, but it still can dodge more easily under that.
Okay, cool.
Still good.
It's an 18.
An 18 will hit it.
Yeah. Okay. For 6 piercing damage.
For 6 piercing damage. You feel your spear, right?
Mm-hmm.
You thrust it forward, and you feel it just kind of cut through wind, and as you do, you feel it kind of like pushing against you. Like you hit it, but it doesn't feel like you hit flesh.
Okay.
With that being said, you all feel a gust of wind.
Who is you all? Everyone or just
Everyone in that area
Y'all.
there.
He means y'all.
Including me.
No, everyone who's right next to you.
You'll
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were
within
asking me
reach.
a question. Sorry.
Okay, and that will end the turn. Demetrius is up, Zane is on deck, and Joe is in the hole. Demetrius?
Okay. Get up. Is Dozer sparking?
Yes, I'm actually exactly at the point that I would be smarting.
Okay. And we established earlier that healing spells work on him?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright, then we're going to do...
Where are you?
I am...
Oh, you're in the same room as him?
Yes. Wait, is there a wall separating the room?
No.
Okay. Alright, let's do...
I should have explained it more clearly before there were a bunch of things there. That's all good.
Alright. So breaking up your movement with an action in
that.
the middle, it works with a spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go over behind Dozer. I'm gonna touch you with Cure Wounds. Okay. Oh wait, that's 1d8, not 2d4. Don't be a bitch. Oh, okay. That's fair. So you get 5 health back. And then we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, and it spits me out here.
Okay.
Daddy, there you go.
No, father.
Note that the beds kind of cross into some squares, but you could stand on those squares. You can stand on a bed. I mean, it's easy to jump up onto a
Don't
bed.
call me daddy.
Each one. Alright, anything else, Demetrius?
No, that's it.
Alright, Zane, you're up. Joe on deck. Aldous is in the hole.
Sorry, I
Zane.
was ready.
All right. So, he said he felt like resistance, but he didn't feel flesh necessarily.
You don't know what he felt. He didn't call it out.
Oh, I didn't do.
Thank you.
Heridas.
So that's me. This is all open.
Yep.
Well, there's people there, but yeah.
So as I explained it, in each room is a 15-foot room. This room and that room have 15-foot openings into the hall. This room in the center is walled, but there is a 5-foot opening on each side. Okay.
So, oh, is Dozer painted now?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's not the right one.
It looks like.
Which one's you?
I'm silver.
With the red cape.
Silver red cape.
He's in the doorway.
All right, let's focus on you though, Zane. You looks like you are.
I'm trying to figure out where everyone's at. 'cause
You're in
then
the
that's where
15-foot
action
room right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you know. Okay.
So you said there's a wall there, but
Yes.
there are other walls here.
Yeah. There are walls there. It's a 5-foot opening here.
Right.
and here.
Right. Okay. So I didn't really see what was going on in there. I just
No, you
heard
did not
the
see
commotion. So I'm gonna take half my movement to get up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk out the hallway.
Yeah, there you go.
So 15, 20, 25, 30.
Shit
And then I'm
just
gonna
got real.
make
Blast
a 14 perception check.
A 14 perception check.
Yeah.
You're listening, but all you can hear is everyone's confusion over here and the sound of the fountain. You cannot hear it.
Did everyone hear Varys call out or no?
He said it to Dozer, so no, I'd say no.
What's the disc?
That's the last known position of whatever this
Said
is.
thing.
Okay.
I'd say that you see them attacking that area, so
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a what's that called again? The action, the guard?
Dodge.
Dodge.
okay.
Guess I'll dodge.
Dodge.
Dive and dive.
That gives everyone enemies disadvantage on an attack. All right. Anything else?
I'll call for my father.
Okay.
Papa.
And
Yeah.
Zook rolls out about you, pussy.
and Jenna.
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 Jean
Alright.
always.
Joe is up. Aldous is on deck, and Dozer's in the hole.
Okay, so is how much movement is it to get up out of
Half
bed?
your speed.
Okay, well that's
Call that
20.
housekeeper to fight the invisible wind.
No, just
So they're
She might be like Alfred.
awake and will alert because there's something.
Can I,
happening.
Something's
can
attacking.
I like jump to that bed, or is that a wall?
This is a wall in between these two.
So I'd have
right?
to go 5,
think so.
5, 10,
Yes, there's a wall between each
15,
bed.
20, 25, 30, 35. And I have movement 40, so I can get there, right?
I don't think
So you 5, 10. So you're at 20 right now.
Yeah, I have 40 speed.
That's
25, 30, 35, 40. You'd only go here.
What?
It's half your speed to get up, so you're
Yeah,
already
20.
at 20 feet.
Yeah.
But it's
To get up.
friendly squares is double.
Isn't that square open?
Which one?
This
This
one.
one here.
Yeah, I'm moving
Oh,
diagonally.
sorry. The bed was confusing me.
Yeah, you could stand
Sorry.
in the bed
Okay,
area.
gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
So
Okay.
20.
So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay.
Yeah, so it's, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I thought I had already counted it correctly.
You're correct.
Thank you.
No, sorry.
Focus,
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Focus more on the grid and the walls than the beds.
Not that I need
The beds are there to get you guys.
He's
to
married.
certain
He's
spots.
used to saying you're right.
Okay. Dozer, where did you hear it?
Right in front of me.
Alright. So,
That's how you solve that problem.
and I'm just gonna fucking quarterstaff attack right in front of me.
You swing your quarterstaff, passes through nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I can't move.
And you can remove that coin now. It's gone.
Okay, so then, well, technically when I attack on my turn, I can use the disengage action. So I can move 10 feet. So, I'm gonna move forward. Because when I attack, I disengage. And move forward again, because that's only 5 feet. So, one more time.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Fucking find it. Joe, just punching the air fucking. Where the fuck is it?
Aldous is up, Dozer is on deck, and Grimald is in the hall.
What is happening?
There isn't a thing. I do not know where it is. It was in front of Dozer, but now it is not.
Why cannot we see it?
It's invisible.
I do not know.
Oh, it is invisible? Okay, I'm gonna roll a perception check. 0.
Invisible thing punched over.
Well,
You think it's a dream and you go back to sleep.
perhaps two can play this game, and I will cast invisibility on myself.
Ooh.
Because invisible plus invisible equals not invisible.
And then I will,
Whoa!
It's math.
It's basic science.
Oh wait, no, it's multiplied.
No, negative plus a negative is a positive. So invisibility plus invisibility. Is
I feel the invisible guy next to me. A negative plus
Brush up on that.
negative plus a negative is
can somebody
more
move?
of a negative.
Yeah, what's up?
Gotta multiply.
You stand up.
No, negative plus negative.
15?
Is a positive.
Yeah.
It's multiple.
And then into the corner there.
Negative,
Okay.
negative is positive.
So with my back against the
That's
wall,
math.
but in the
You know
opposite.
what?
Yep, perfect.
You're right.
Perfect.
You're
Because there's a
right.
wall there, right?
So invisibility.
You're right.
plus
Yes.
invisibility is-
I give up. You're right.
There's a bed there. There's definitely a wall there, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So they can only see each other, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
No, he turns invisible and he's like, "All right, guys, we're looking for a guy who looks like this."
All right, I'm done with my turn, Ben.
Oh
Thank
no,
you.
one of us is gonna hit all this because we don't. Did you say you're going invisible?
No, he said two could play at this game, and
so,
then he
I mean,
disappeared.
So you can deduce.
You hear something move past you, I attack.
That's what Joe's gonna
All right.
do.
Yeah,
Um,
you feel something behind you.
Dozer is up, Grimald
saw
on
me.
deck,
You were right
Cynic's
next
in the
to
hall.
me.
Yeah,
You're
you
right
would
next
know.
to me.
Yeah.
Combat, does perception count as an action?
No.
Okay. Let's do that real quick. 10.
Not hear anything
Got it.
besides your party.
When you need
Okay.
very fire.
Let me see here.
Does anyone know fairy fire?
Had an eyelash in my eye for
Zook,
like
do you
2
know
hours.
fairy fire?
He wouldn't have moved in there. So.
5.
Joe, you go this way. I'll go that way.
Got it.
10.
That was so not her.
That was British.
Got it.
Keep
Oh,
going,
wait.
Dozer.
Hold on. Using common sense. Let's think about this. Okay. We felt air brush past us, right?
Nah. I just ran in.
Dude,
None of us felt anything.
None of you have.
Not with your perception checks. No.
Okay, just checking. Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30. Nothing.
You're running through these dark halls. Only the only light coming from the moon, which is shining on the water, kind of illuminating the area. But no, you don't see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna ready just in
There's
case.
there's all windows, by the way, in by these walls. Like it's like an open courtyard. You know?
Okay, got it.
We talked about that before. All right.
But we would be able to see it anyway. So
Right, exactly. I just wanted you to know.
You're running through the house.
Anyway?
No, but the atmosphere is
I'm gonna ready an
gorgeous.
attack just in case I'm attacked.
Okay. Ready to attack if you're attacked. Grimald is up. Senrig is on deck. Zook is in the hole. Grimald.
I can turn invisible too.
will-
Maybe I'll do it too.
I would assume since Aldous stood up and went invisible behind me, I would at least have vaguely seen that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will tell him if I have to.
Right. Aldous, stay hidden, and I'll step forward.
That was the plan. He mansplained you.
Yes, just straight forward to.
Oh, stop. You are running forward and boom, run into a force of air, and you're as you feel the gusting wind against you.
Directly in front of me there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will call it out. I believe I found it, and I'll take a swipe.
Oh wait,
Like
one more back actually. You
So
ran
it's
right into it there.
so you move.
So I pretty much went. I was like, keep hidden. I turned to run and just run.
It was coming for you.
Everything's coming for you.
Stay back. I'll scout it
Slurm.
I don't know.
Yes, I love that game.
Oh no.
I forgot.
So disadvantage on your attacks.
Okay. So rapier first. Oh boy. That wasn't terrible. Oh, that wasn't great. That's a 10.
That's not hit.
What's that?
It's not hit, so I completely whiff with the rapier. And fearing it's coming for Aldous, I'm going to, which I immediately pictured pulling the pistol out, and now I'm like, God, I wish I didn't picture that in my mind. I'm going to just try to essentially just fire from the hip in front of me.
Okay.
Since there's nobody else right there.
I imagine he makes a very feminine
It's
noise.
high noon.
Just run it.
Roll your
Swipe
attack.
the
Roll your
sword.
attack. Had a lot of combat.
Disadvantage. Oh, not bad. All right. That is. 18.
18 does hit.
Yay! Okay.
Oh yeah, I can easily get there. Oh, I still have plus 10 to my movement too this turn.
That is 8 damage.
Nice.
Oh boy!
And I can actually do it without being
A bubbly.
seriously fucked. For
8 damage as you fire from your hip. The bullet fires through the area, and you only receive a confirmation that you hit it by as a gust of wind hits you in a response, but you did hit it.
Gust of wind and a hint of garlic.
It's just Kirby trying to suck it in.
Sinrig is up. Zook's on deck. Varus is in the hole. Sinrig.
So I heard a gunshot, right? So
Yep.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You say anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Immediately in front of you.
Great. And I will. I'll attack. So
God,
it's
you
just a
have
regular attack since we're flanking now, right?
That's correct. Yes, you lose disadvantage.
So 21.
Hits.
21 hits.
Anyone?
Oh shit! Ah, damn it! No, that's. I shouldn't. I know I should have done
Oh,
something.
damn it, bitch.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Well, I should have entangled strikes so that it could get stuck, but I.
Yeah, no, I realized I should
forgot.
have done a pushing attack.
Shift
and health.
No. Sorry.
No.
Yes, 13 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then I'll tell Sinan she'll have 5, 10, 15, 20, and pounce.
I wonder if it's a person.
And she has advantage when a creature's within 5 feet of me, so it's a regular attack for her as well. Sorry, because of the bee spawn.
Thank you for explaining, Dan.
But that's not very good. It's a 12.
That won't hit it.
All right.
She goes and lunges out and doesn't catch anything, unfortunately.
All right.
All right. With that, Zook is up. Varus is on deck. Enemy in the hole. Zook.
It is so early. What could you possibly?
Get the hell up.
You're swinging. What are you sparring? You're just swinging at nothing.
You actually can't see them over there right now.
What's between
There's a
us?
wall.
Me, beds and a wall. This is a wall.
Well, no, it's. I thought the two squares are beds. I get
Oh, yeah,
that that's
so
a
he
wall.
can see-
I can see fine.
There's a wall here.
Oh, this is a
here.
wall too? Oh,
I had said there's only
two-
5
It's-
foot openings right here.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
it's
between the
confusing, I've said it a
beds,
few
yeah.
times.
So you basically see me in my long underwear with a mace
I guess
and a
if you poke
shield.
your head down the
You have
hall,
to like
you can
stand
see,
up to really see the map.
If you poke your head down the hall, you can see them fucking
Oh
around.
shit! Yeah, I have to take.
Okay, I mean, I can still
consideration
see them
that, too.
swinging at nothing or
I
swinging
still
in
would
general.
just grab weapons, but I wouldn't have had
You
time
hear
to
the sounds of
necessarily,
combat. You heard a
like,
gunshot.
down
You
the
heard
coat,
it.
like,
Oh,
You were
leather
awake for
coat
this.
No, I know. I'm ignoring it.
No.
Just like
And
belt, sword
truthfully,
belt,
I don't have anything
drawn,
to do,
always naked.
so I roll over again.
oh yeah.
I have
Always
literally
in a
nothing.
PJ.
Varus, you're up.
You can help
Enemy
me
on
put my
deck.
armor
Demetrius is in the
on
hole.
for 5 minutes.
Joe birthday
10 minutes, isn't it?
If you have someone help you, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
That's what they
That's
call
why I
it in the
said he
streets.
can help me put on my armor for 5
combat,
minutes.
though.
I throw my.
If
night
there's a
bucket
lot
on
of
the
combat,
It's about 50 rounds.
I don't think we've ever had a 50 rounder.
Turns are different than rounds. We've definitely had a 50 turner.
Oh,
25.
I was thinking
I was.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I will let you know in a second. Brief moment.
Yeah, but stop believing in ghost stories.
apparently because we're fighting a ghost.
Yes,
ghost.
yes.
The box ghost?
We're fighting a ghost.
Are we from Minnesota?
By golly, don't you know?
Name the box ghost.
Oh, that's my next character.
I should make.
Box ghost.
Just a mom from Minnesota.
Ready for your turns.
From Bobby's world, you're just the mom from Bobby's world.
I'm here all night.
I'm just trying to see.
How many references can be crammed?
Is it cable?
No. I think it was
Sorry,
ABC.
throw me a-
Okay, so Zane,
Scram?
the Inquisitor,
it's
I
a
cannot
scram.
see the Inquisitor.
A lot of it's with the
I
new,
just
fresh
said within
Nuka-Cola.
range, doesn't say
Alright, what are you casting?
Ice
Help me help
cold,
you.
fresh.
I'm casting Aid.
Just one though.
Stop it.
It's on 3 people.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I got it now. Damn it.
Alright, your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point
Expensive immune
maximum
system.
and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration. Okay.
I thought it was
It doesn't
still
say you
on
need
the
to see them.
Cola.
Thank
That's
you.
why I was
So
like, I don't
I'm going.
know
It's
that.
just one action. So I tear a tiny strip of white cloth from my robe, and I whisper some shit that no one understands, and you all receive 5 hit points.
Who is it?
Who?
That's going. Not you all. I'm sorry. That is Zane, Sinrig, and the Inquisitor.
Grimald. So 5.
I call him the Inquisitor.
Okay. Your current and maximum hit points increased by 5. with that.
Could use some hit points. No, I'm kidding.
And the duration is 8 hours. So after 8 hours,
This
your
is 10
maximum
HP
goes
that I
back
could
down
give.
5 points.
Okay. Great move.
Liam's such a dope character.
Enemy is up. Demetrius is on deck.
Hey, just one.
Hey!
And Zane is in the hole.
That joke so much.
Okay. Uh-huh.
20.
You all feel a gust of wind once again.
Like it's trying to leave.
Like it's moving away. You can roll a perception check if you'd like to try and catch it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You all.
Is it just for people
Like,
around it?
Yeah, just for the people around it at this point.
I have an 18, so now I got 9.
8.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
15.
All right,
18.
Zane.
I got 15.
No. All right, so you all try and hear which direction it had just gone to get it, and
Well, it can only go one direction. So
it may
can
not
I...
have even moved. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you're not certain it moved. Is what it is.
Got it.
Aldous,
Yes.
does a 17 hit you?
You can fucking see me?
Does a 17 hit you?
Yes. That triggers my shield, so no.
Okay. Does a 26 hit you? Or 25?
Yes.
Unless it has true sight or something.
It probably does.
Probably.
No rough housing in the
It's
sleeping
going to be
room.
10 bludgeoning damage. As suddenly from your left, you felt something coming. You duck out of the way quickly, and you feel this gust of wind over your head. You come back up, and then you feel it boom right in your head. Clearly, you don't even you can mark where it is. You would know where it is at this point.
Thank you.
Because there's nowhere else it could be attacking from.
10? Sorry, I can't. D&D Beyond was fucky.
Yes, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you say something?
And that will end its turn.
Oh, it's right in front of me. Oh, I can't say anything. It's not my turn.
Oh. But people can ask and you can respond. So Demetrius is up. And you can yell out that... Or you can...
Ow!
Yeah, there you go. Demetrius is up.
My face on the left side.
Zane is on deck and Joe is on the hole.
Okay. 5, 10, 15,
Where did that voice come from?
20. Alright, so I move through here while I cast... I touch myself, and
When I think of
say Escudo de Fe. And I put Shield of Faith on myself. And then I'm just gonna flail around.
It's funny because you would flail.
I don't want to be that guy, but Aldous is also invisible, correct?
Yes.
So him shouting "ow" isn't going to give anybody but me.
You heard the direction it was coming from. I'd say you still need to roll a perception check, though. You are correct.
Okay.
Sorry.
It was that moment of like.
I appreciate it. You're absolutely right.
17.
A 17. Actually, I'll still check for this last one. Nope, that is not. You cannot hear where it is actually.
Okay. Then,
Sorry. You can take that movement back if you like.
Hey, Matt, next time you have an idea.
You did know. You did know it was here last, though.
Okay, then I guess I'll move to the same place and attack there. And
Missing, confirming that it is no longer there. I'm sorry, I know invisibility is sometimes hard to mitigate, but I appreciate you guys.
It's not dead there anymore. It moved.
I heard Aldous call out. He was over there.
Where?
I don't know if I could respond.
It's
that.
fine. Alright.
I'm right here, okay? He knows where I am. I might as well tell you guys. It's in front of me.
Zane is up, Joe is on deck, Aldous is in the hole.
It seems
Zane.
like if it's easy, you could just drop.
So you said it's not like where we think it is?
Yes.
It's not here anymore.
It is not there.
Confirmed.
Oh, I see.
You are unsure in game where it is.
And Aldous said ow, and Grimwald said where Aldous is, or Aldous said something, so.
So I
don't know if that's
Let's
enough.
remove the black coin for now, confirming
Yeah.
that no one except Aldous knows where it is.
Okay. So I was sleeping right next to him, so I know all. Well, I was in my bed, I guess. Just trying to figure out how I can know at least to go in that direction.
Oh, actually, Zane,
You
I am
heard
so
me say
sorry.
ow.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you did hear that coming from that direction.
You said, ow.
And then
said, "Ow."
he said, "Where is it?" Or he said, "It's attacking Aldous." I said, "I'm right here. It's right in front of me."
Okay.
So we don't have a confirmation, but we know at least vaguely where it is.
Okay, continue, Zane.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, I'm not gonna say.
I'm gonna move.
I probably will.
I'm gonna move that way. Oop. Mike's. I'm gonna try to move
Where do you want to go?
over there.
Like,
But, like, where?
Right next to all this.
Like me and.
so he.
Yeah.
So Ben,
Five.
Pick your
Mark is
direction,
walking
so-
this
5,
way.
10, 15, 20.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. And as he's walking there, he runs right into it as he's passing through Sinrig. Or not Sinrig, whoever that is. Grimwald, thank you.
Would you like to?
So then where does he
You can
end
stand
up?
on the bed next to me.
There you go.
On the bed next to me.
No.
It's
Sin
Cinna.
is
Cinna
there.
is-
You can't see her.
Oh.
Yeah, the beds are longer than they. That's. I think that's
Yeah,
why
so-
it's. Yeah.
I can't fucking get it.
So I'm gonna cast.
You can land him
So
like
are you
that.
going here? You're going here.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
he
gonna
gets shunted there.
I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Try to grab it.
Saying when I thought about you, I shocked myself.
No, but he said I'd touch myself.
I have
and say,
disadvantage.
"Escudo de fe."
You're flanking. You have regular.
Yep.
Shock me.
Yeah.
With that music.
Gotta do the music for this.
14.
14
Yeah.
hits.
It hits. Cool.
It hits.
Sweet. I would have had advantage if it were wearing armor because of the shock.
Sorry.
Is it wearing armor?
No.
Okay. All right. 4. 6 damage. Lightning damage.
6 lightning damage
and
to
it-
the invisible force.
It cannot take reactions until its next turn.
Okay.
Nice.
As you reach out and kind of touch it, you become certain that there is no physical form to this. He's not even paying. You hear me?
Yes.
What'd I say?
You said it doesn't feel like it has a physical form.
Okay, good. As the wind kind of passes around you slowly, and it screams out as vibrates as it hits you. All right.
Interesting.
As you hit it. All right.
So it might be like an elemental or something.
Yeah.
Can
Joe
I roll,
is up.
Can I roll for like knowledge?
Nature?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead. You can roll nature or history, whichever's higher. If you're proficient in history.
They're the same, so 11.
11? You're not sure. It does kind of smell like an elemental, though.
Okay.
Joe is up. Aldous is on deck. Dozer's in the hole.
Okay, well,
Did you need a bunch of White Castle?
I'm gonna.
We're like a middle school.
I like heard it all happen, so I'm gonna start to move over there. So 5, 10, and then I see that there's a big clusterfuck here. So 15, 20. I'm gonna ready an attack in case I feel like a gust of wind or like it's passing by me.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Me?
This will just kind of be your perception check for if it's passing by.
Ooh. Yeah.
22.
22. Okay.
I don't know about you.
You just kind of remember that for me.
Yep. All right.
What your way? Yep, same.
Okay.
Just see a bunch of full-grown men in like night shirts just attacking nothing.
Aldous is up. Dozer is on deck. Grimald's in the hole. Aldous.
It is
night shirts.
It is
Just say screw.
Is there a window on
Let's
this
make
wall?
sure we're all focused on this combat, guys. Very seriously.
Is there a window on that wall?
On which wall?
The one to my left, to Aldous' left, to my right.
To you,
This one here.
right here? No, there's no window back here. There are no
There are
windows
only
here at all.
these walls are windows.
I'm gonna say in Primordial, what are you doing here? You piece of shit.
I understand.
No response.
Dang. I'm gonna roll a nature check. Boom. Less than his, so I'm not even gonna.
Okay.
Smell.
But it's wind, right? That's what I felt. Fine then. You want to do it this way? We can. I am going to.
Water beats wind.
You motherfuckers! I'm so mad at you guys right now.
I'm mad because I can't do anything again.
They put themselves in friendly fire.
I just punched
Yeah,
things.
it doesn't matter. No, I can't move it.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna work. I have gust of wind, and I was gonna launch it fuck out of here, but I can't do anything. I'm gonna say that out loud. Next time we get a chance, get the hell out of my way, and I will deal with this on my own.
Where are you?
I'm going to
Deal with why?
Where'd that come from?
Can I see a
Zonk.
20. You know what? I have an interesting idea.
Okay.
I am going to cast. It's a 5 foot. So a 5 foot sphere is one space, correct? I'm casting Snillak's Snowball Swarm.
There you go.
What are you doing?
It's a 14 deck save.
You're casting
Okay.
a what now?
Snillak's Snowball Swarm. A flurry of magic snowballs erupt from a point you choose within range.
That was horrifying.
I may.
You don't know you're asleep.
Scary.
Oh, it's a 5 foot radius sphere. So it's 10 feet space.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 by 10.
Can I cast it on the wall and move out of the way?
No, it's the wall is the wall. You can't cast past the wall.
The wall is the wall.
Fine then. I cast it at that point. I use a spell. I use a sorcery point.
Okay.
I have to find it though. Hold on. I can find what I can do with these. I can use them to. Oh, this is horrible. It does not give me a good idea of what I can do with these. Careful spell. I allow up to 4 creatures to automatically succeed on a saving throw of a spell I cast.
There you go. And that's
so I
everyone
cast it.
in range.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You would have to pick.
I picked the point between. The point between Zane and.
I get what you're saying.
Side.
So off to the side, those 4 squares. Got you.
What did you do? Did you turn this off right there? Yeah, right there, I cast
blue
it.
marker
So those 3 are
I don't
able
think
to.
it stays. I think it's just a one thing.
It's a one. It's a one. It's a one.
All right. So Dex save for the invisible force.
Unfortunately, you guys are all going to take half damage. So sorry.
7.
He fails.
Hey, kill him.
Okay. I have to look the spell up again to see the damage. 3d6.
It's hitting me with snowballs now.
All this does appear when
turn
casting the
invisible.
spell.
Christmas joy. Yeah.
You there, boy.
I'm using another. I'm using another sorcery point to reroll damage.
Hey, Kevin, get out of here.
He
Get out of
is.
here.
Like
Stop
just a
stepping my
long
face.
nightgown and the cap.
13 damage.
That's how he
to it.
Totally how he sleeps.
Okay.
And also, he
And
like weirdly meditates doing that, but like.
Guys, quiet down, please.
Zane, Father Demetrius, and Grimald, you all take 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I fly 10 feet that way.
I don't know.
Over her. And then I run away.
Okay. Which way? That doesn't provoke attack. Oh, he doesn't.
He doesn't have a reaction anyway. And yeah, there's a wall in the way. He's
You
pretty.
step
low.
out into the hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out into the hall and then one closer to Varys.
All right.
And yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Sorry, that took fucking forever.
No, it's alright.
Dozer is up. Grimald's on deck. Cindering's in the hole. Dozer.
Cold.
There's not much I can do other than get over there. So.
I can get
5, 10,
That's a good idea.
15,
and then hopefully
20, 25, 30.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And then I'll just ready an attack if he comes by me.
All right, you got it. Cool. Okay.
I wanted to cast Earthbind, but I have to see.
Sword belt, my gun belt, like over my shoulder.
Grimald's up. Cindering's on deck, and surprise in the hole.
When I shocked it,
Perception check.
when I shocked it, was there like a cartoon skeleton? You could like see the outline of it.
Yes, there was.
But if you use Samus, you can see her outside of her city.
All right, Grimald.
Okay, I.
Oh my god, Michael. Roll up.
You could put the coin where it is now. You guys have a pretty good idea.
Okay.
Do we?
I'm going to swipe my sword where I believe it to be.
Okay.
Disadvantage. All right, I know all this moved, correct?
Yeah, I turned visible.
He turned visible.
So
when he cast the
in that
spell.
case,
Pay attention. Combat.
Well, no, that's what I meant. I just was
All
kind
right,
of thinking
okay.
out loud. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
It worse.
You're making it worse.
5,
props.
10,
Can I?
15.
They don't smell like anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, he's gonna touch the wax.
Well,
It's
shit.
I actually just put it against
You had a
right by
trap.
Seth for reasons.
I mean, it's moved past me already.
Which space are you in?
But-
You were here, right?
No, I was here.
Ugh. Okay. So then I will attack it where I believe it to be.
You got it.
So that negates disadvantage.
Yep.
Forgot to absorb elements.
Didn't help. That is an 8.
Nope, that does not hit it. You swing, and you're not sure whether it's still there or whether it is you just missed.
And while moving, I'm going to drop my
Seth.
pistol
It's
and
empty. It's all empty. But he's gonna eat it anyway.
I've dropped my pistol and drawn my whip, and I'll crack it in the space.
Does he have a tumor?
Just put them in the garbage, guys.
No, I don't know.
I just didn't see the garbage. It wasn't there. It wasn't there before.
That is a 13.
13 attack.
13 attack. Not quite. Okay, well then I whip.
You
And watch me, Nene.
you do your best to attack it, but you're not sure whether it's even still there or if you missed entirely. Sinrig is up. Surprise on deck. Zook's in the hole. Sinrig.
Okay, so is it still disadvantage?
Yes. You cannot see something.
Alright, I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Entangled Strike. Or Ensnaring Strike, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's 13. It doesn't hit.
Yeah, sorry.
But
the
it
ensnaring
stays
strike
until
lasts.
it hits.
Yep,
Yeah,
for a minute.
So, and we're at least holding off that area, so
If it's still there.
Or it teleports.
it couldn't have moved.
Or it teleports.
You don't know what it is.
Okay. Yeah, it's.
You could roll a nature check right now.
Oh yeah, can I roll a nature check before my turn ends?
Sure.
There you go. Yeah.
Say or it teleports.
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Zook is on deck and Varus is in the hole, but first.
I like this music.
But first. It's moving. But first.
If it moves, reminder I have a 22 perception check.
No. I can hear it. Why, the wind? No, it's ass clapping.
30. Zaverdroxus comes running around the corner. He's going to
that's
land.
the
Nope,
second.
one more back.
Oh, you're like, damn.
Yep, there you go. Comes running around the corner with his his axe. As armorless as he's looking around, he goes, "What's going on?"
Something is attacking us. It is invisible. It feels like the wind.
All right, and that will be the end of his turn because he has no more movement. So.
Can he make a nature check and tell us if he figures it out?
No, he can't. Zook is up. Varus on deck. Enemy in the hole. Zook.
And I take my hat off to let Hedge Witch out just so I can pull it down around my eyes and ears. And she goes and she does help if she can, but
Okay, is she going anywhere?
Is she flying up there?
yeah, I don't want. Is the room tall enough for her to fly over people's heads?
Yeah.
Okay, then 60 feet.
Where do you want to?
She'll just make it. Choose where you want her to be.
I'll just have her end behind you, but she'll do the help action because she has flyby.
So she'll yep,
and
then fly back.
I was thinking time to bust
Okay, I got you. So
yeah.
she flies over it, and then
Whoever attacks next gets advantage, or
Alright.
just doesn't get disadvantage.
Sorry,
you've got it. Is that a thing she can see? For help?
I don't.
Look it up.
Help
just to
isn't
be sure.
an action. Like it's a thing anyone.
Help is an action. I know, but
So
what?
Owl.
Is it against an enemy you can see?
Okay, so flyby is that just doesn't attack the top opportunity attack. Help itself. PHP.
It's an action. It's
yeah.
a PHP. Let's double check on that while it's Varus' turn. Varus is up.
Lend your
Enemy on
aid
deck.
to,
Demetrius is in the hole.
Too slow.
It does not.
Alright, if it doesn't specify, then you're good.
If only I had quick draw.
I am going to take my hands, rub them together, and then slap my hands onto Aldous' shoulders, and I'm going to do Cure Wounds.
Cure my wounds, baby.
Lay hands.
Mitch.
Colin.
What?
Was that touch hands?
Touch hands! You take 9 points of healing.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That was almost exactly what I needed, so preach, bro.
Almost.
See, I am better at healing.
And we didn't even metagame. You didn't ask me for that.
Hold on.
I put that back.
Paid attention. Combat. That's
Whoa.
You fucking other Spanish using accent nerd.
And we didn't even plan it.
Well
They
played.
didn't metagame.
Nope. We also didn't plan for our
That all
characters to
ours?
be exactly the same.
Yes, that's all I'm going to do.
Alright. We decided on help. So, enemy is up. Demetrius is on deck. Zane is in the hole. You guys kind of feel it, kind of trying to push past some of you as it's moving, and it realizes it can't.
Oh, good.
And it's going to go after Grimold.
Okay.
16.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
8 bludgeoning damage, and then it will go after you.
Who's you?
16. Zane.
Dragon Boy.
Detective, you. Wait,
It'll pop
armor?
shield.
Oh, you're right. You're a mage. So
Okay. So shield.
Actually, I can use a reaction to.
Shield is your reaction.
War mage thing. To give +2 to my.
Okay. Instead of shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna use Sentinel Feat to attack it.
Okay. Disadvantage. All right. You go and swing at it, but you go thrust at it, but just can't get it. And that'll be it. Demetrius is up, Zane on deck, and Joe is in the hole.
All right. That's 13.
Nope.
Okay.
Can you
A lot of 13s
move out of
today,
the
guys.
way?
Damn.
Wait, did you
Move out of the way.
And hold on, did you
Fine.
take your?
It's fine.
You didn't roll a disadvantage, did you?
It's not gonna help.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, crit fails.
All right. So.
Oh, because the next attack would have had
Advantage.
advantage.
That's why I was
So
asking.
my attack would have hit then. Because I wouldn't have rolled with disadvantage. Well, it may have hit.
What would it have been? Do you remember?
Well, I rolled a 2 and I rolled a 14.
Okay, so that would have hit. So go ahead and roll for damage.
So, okay, sorry, just, yeah.
No, it's
but then that pops Ensnaring Strike as well.
Okay, so let's just time out.
Yeah, sorry.
Back up.
Gotta remember that.
I forgot about the help action, yeah.
Next time you hit a creature. And...
Yeah, we
So
need
go ahead and roll your
rotate.
damage
We have
first.
too much melee. We gotta rotate, guys.
That's why.
Yeah, if you hit back out.
It's...
I did.
14 damage. And then it's a strength saving throw.
14 damage from the spear.
We're just always in enclosed area.
We can move into the corridor.
Okay, and then a strength save. 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So the ensnaring strike wraps around it, and you just watch as it kind of breaks off. And but it is damaged. You start here like almost kind of breathing heavy, but it's not breathing; it's air.
I was hoping I could just strike it. Sorry.
What would that have gotten rid of it?
So Demetrius, you still wouldn't have hit then.
So we'd know at least where the fuck it is.
Oh, I would have.
No, you would not have hit.
Okay.
Then.
Then I guess I will back away. Wait, no. Because it's the next rotation, so it would have an attack of opportunity.
I mean,
Yeah.
true.
So, no,
but I
I'm
mean,
gonna-
just to get more DPS on it, I feel like.
It's fine.
Yeah, it won't hit you. Right?
No, I don't have my armor on.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
naked.
fine.
Done?
Yeah.
All right. Zane is up. Joe on deck. Aldous is in the hole. Zane.
So we don't feel like it's left that spot still right in front of us.
Yeah, you
Cool.
feel it's still there.
I'm just going to use Shock and Grasp again.
Okay. Roll your attack. You have regular roll.
Yeah.
Regular roll.
Bad.
Right?
10.
Hey, he gets references now.
10.
10 attack.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
You reach out to try and grab it, and it's your fingers slip through nothing. Joe is up. Aldous is. Oh, you want to move or you want to stay?
Yeah, I think it's getting a little hectic, and since I just missed, I think I'm gonna duck out.
Okay.
Move me next to my father. Yeah. That's
All right.
good.
So you brush past Demetrius, landing next to Zabradroxus, who's looking around confused. Joe is up. Aldous on deck. Dozer's in the hole. Joe.
You can probably get to that back corner.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You're gonna
30,
shunt there anyway.
35, yep. You'll land there. It's yours.
Okay.
And with advantage. How about that?
Well, no.
Well,
Regular.
Advantage and disadvantage, so regular.
Flanked, but-
Yeah, you have regular.
Okay, I'm going to attack it with my quarterstaff. Fucking naturally, okay. 8.
Actually, okay. Oh. No, that's not.
Yeah, you know, the 22 perception check that I rolled that never came
Well,
into
you
play,
can
but
use
my...
a key point now to go again with unarmed.
No.
After you attack, you can use a key
Don't-
point.
No, it's a
Let
as
her
a
figure out
bonus
her
as
key
a bonus
points.
action I can use for Sorry, hold on.
It's okay. Just so we
She's
know.
never-
It's on hitting. I didn't hit.
Oh, is it on hit? I thought
It's
it was on it.
I'm almost positive. Combined hit or a similar face for blower equal to.
on
Oh,
crit-
no,
I
it
was gonna say on
doesn't
crit
say
roll
on
they do
hit.
it wrong
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because on crit roll, she always misses with her quarterstaff and
So
then
are
follows up
you
with two
using a
punches.
key point for flurry
Yeah,
blows?
I haven't used any of them. Yeah.
Okay, so.
That's better. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit it.
Okay.
Well, you're unarmed damage.
I got it.
Just trying to help.
It's right here. You're good.
Got it.
7. And I think whenever I use Flurry of Blows, anytime I attack, Drunken Technique, you gain the benefit of the disengage action. Your marking speed increases by 10 until the end of your next turn.
You said 7 damage, right?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. It's bludgeoning. If that helps.
It's all good. So yeah, with your quarterstaff, you swung at it once, missing completely, and then you go with flurry of blows. Don't you get 2 attacks?
I'm looking, sorry.
Yeah, it's 2.
Take an action on your turn, an action to make 2 unarmed, yes. So I can do it
okay.
again, sorry.
Roll the d20 first.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Just trying to help.
This is literally like
Oh, there it is.
25!
It's a crit. No, it's
Yeah,
a crit.
it's a crit. I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
for a crit
I
for damage, you roll twice. Roll that d4
You
twice.
could crit as a bard too.
You roll that damage.
She never
twice.
used the sword as a bard.
I only used spells. I
Yeah.
never.
crit on spells like touch attacks and stuff.
Yeah, but it's,
I didn't use touch attacks. I
No.
only did aiding and
Fair
then
enough.
AoE.
Fair enough.
yeah, she did a lot of healing. You can't crit on
I
healing.
healed all the time.
So you roll the die. You roll the die twice. Add the modifier once.
So 7. Same as the last one.
But
Doesn't
hey,
even matter.
would have been less. Got that extra 1 point.
Okay. So as you swing your quarterstaff at it, going over its head, you go back and hit it in the gut twice. Boom, boom. Really quick punches. This time you guys feel kind of blasts of air coming out quickly, as if it's kind of losing its form at this point.
She's got like hands.
Aldous is up. Dozer is on deck. Or did you want to? Yeah, you don't have any more movement. Aldous is
I
up.
mean, I could do a thing, but it's fine.
What do you want to do?
I don't want to use another key point. That's all.
Okay. Aldous is up. Dozer on deck, and Grimald's in the hole.
Aldous. There's a courtyard in the middle. Is there a door to the courtyard on the side that I'm
No,
on?
it's only here, there, and Varus is standing. Yeah, Varus
Varus
is
is
in
standing on it? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. I couldn't see. Okay, I am going to step off and into the courtyard.
Okay.
Just right next to him. Yep, and I'm going to cast Gust of Wind. I'm going to use it. It's a second level evocation ability. A strong line of wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from me in either direction, forward and backwards. So if anything tries to touch me along this plane, that's wind. It's going to have to make a strength save.
Okay. That's all.
And so I'm just standing there concentrating on that action. So and it'll last for up to a minute. So I'm concentrating on that, and that's it.
All right. Dozer is up. Grimald's on deck. Cindric's in the hole. Did he give you something?
Walkie, slashy. Specifically, although that doesn't seem like it's actually possible.
It's not.
It's not. So, yeah, he's just gonna stand here and ready in action to attack if he gets hit by an invisible thing.
Okay. All right. Grimald's up. Cindric's on deck. And Zabradrox is in the hole. Grimald.
Alright, more of the same. Rapier slash. That's 23.
Hit.
Stumbling around and like
that is 9 damage with the rapier, and then crack with the whip.
Crack that whip!
That's a 10.
10 damage?
No, sorry.
Well, technically,
9 damage.
Sorry,
And
I
then
didn't hear that part.
But
it's all good. I don't know if I actually said it out loud. I have just thought it and assumed I said it.
Look.
Okay, and so the 10 was the attack?
The 10 was the whip attack.
Yeah, the
So
whip
I have
goes and
25.
wraps around nothing, falling to the
I
ground.
haven't been hit.
Alright.
Okay, Cindric, you're up. Zabradrox is on deck. Zook's in the hole. Cindric.
Okay, I can free up some space here. I'll say, Zabradrox is here. Get in. And then I'm gonna, because I have reach, so I can still hit him anyway. Yes, but he went right after me before, so if I moved, he would have
he used to
moved.
I was
He
like,
is
you
going
But
to
now
take-
that Zabradoxis is here, I can...
It is going to take an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
as you step away.
That's fine.
Ain't nobody concerned.
Sorry, I don't have a thing that negates that because I'm not a bard anymore.
19.
Yeah.
There's so
10
many times this is
bludgeoning
like
damage.
a bard.
Oh my god, just die and make a bard.
Okay, and then you're going to attack.
I am going to attack.
Okay, listen, if she could get into battle, she
I crit fail. With disadvantage, yeah.
You drive your spear into the ground after you kind of like misstep.
That was just a joke.
And then I'm gonna have Cinna attack it too, just
Go for it.
That's what I have.
because. 11.
Okay.
Let's all disappear. Poof.
Zabradoxis is up, Zook is on deck, and... Oh, scroll down. Varus is in the hole.
Ben, kill yourself.
Zabradoxis is going to move forward.
No, I mean like
I get
Zabradoxis
it,
kill.
yeah.
You know
It
what I
was
mean?
just funny how you said it.
It wasn't meant to actually be.
I understand.
bad. I'm sorry, Ben.
You're fine.
That wasn't meant to be bad. I'm sorry.
He
Damn it.
takes a deep breath as lightning crackles in his mouth and just blasts right in that spot against the wall.
Crackles that breath.
That is a dex save. Crit.
Please.
Oh. Not nice.
No.
Yeah, I realized I was
Save.
thinking yeah. Damn!
Which Ben are you?
That breath.
Half as much on a successful
See,
one.
he plays
so
both
still,
sides, so that way
still
he
does
always
the
comes out on
damage.
Oh, it works on so many levels. Get it? Bottom top, they're levels.
Levels.
Jesus. 6 lightning damage.
Oh no. He's not as powerful as we thought.
That was half damage.
What is he good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again!
Mitch and I just like.
Okay.
Good God, y'all.
He rolled really poorly.
Y'all.
Alright, Zook's up, Varus on deck, enemy in the hole. Zook.
Oh, okay, what? And I look through Hedgewich's eyes. I'm like,
You see everyone standing around.
nothing, exactly like I thought. And I go back to sleep.
Well played.
At least do the aid.
For another 6 seconds. Well, yeah, she does the aiding again.
Okay.
Aiding and abetting.
She knows. This
Aiding
is. I want to be
and
clear.
abetting.
This is Hedgewitch doing this of her own accord.
Nice.
This is not me controlling her.
Sure.
Zook is like, no,
Varus
6
is up.
more seconds.
Enemy on deck, Demetrius is in the hole.
I go the full range of my movement over to where I just moved to, and I'm going to touch hands on Zane.
Touching you.
Okay.
You shine.
Oh, if that's all you're gonna do, I'm gonna move on. Oh, go to roll your.
Do it.
Thanks for not brushing past me.
I'm not trying to brush past.
Damn support classes. God.
Yeah, what are we good for? I mean,
Staying in bed.
oh, look at that. Maximum fucking die there.
What'd you do?
Exciting!
12.
That's a
12 HP
Really
to
good.
you.
12
Oh,
HP for you,
shit.
dude.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You were
He's
hurt,
just-
right?
No.
Yeah.
Just smiling, no one upstairs. Just like,
I wanted to be like, you were hurt, right? No.
12. Oh, good for me.
Alright, enemy is up, Demetrius is on deck, and Zane is in the hole. Whew. Not a good day.
That doesn't affect your max. You just go to max.
Okay, I'm starting to get how to play him up.
Thank you, sir.
I would have healed Bill, but he's not here.
Alright, 2 attacks on Cinna.
Yeah.
That's at 15.
15 will hit.
Deals 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my interception to negate a D10 of that.
Okay.
I negate 10 of it.
Nice.
Fuck you.
And a 22
Oh yeah.
I don't know about you.
for another 11 bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Damn, yeah, she's bloody.
Okay, as this thing just starts slamming here, you're as you guys watch as blood begins to drip out of Cinna's face.
Oh no. Where is she?
Right next.
Demetrius
Across
is
from
up,
me?
Zane is on deck,
Yes,
and
13 health left. It's okay.
Joe is in the hole.
I'll have her get out of there.
In the hole.
And Yeah.
Demetrius?
Can I see her?
She's right across from Zabroxis.
Zabadroxis.
Zabadroxis.
Yeah, I'd say you could just kind of like
Your
look
dad
around.
sounds like something that has a lot of side effects.
Tell that to his mother.
All right.
It sounds like a yoga pose. Zerbatroxis.
Right for you.
Zerbatroxis 1, Warrior 2.
I'll healing word that girl. How do I say that? Palabra curativa. And y'all get... Please be...
Yes.
Yeah, alright, there we go. 8.
Hey!
She's no longer buddy. She's almost back up to full health.
Alright, 8, and then I
She's
will
just purring.
swing at where I think that boy is.
Yep, you have
You have regular attack.
Okay, so that's a
Because
10.
he's fucking
Does
flanked.
not hit it.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, bud. Zane is up. Joe on deck. Aldous is in the hole. Zane.
You get in?
Yeah, is the
There are no openings currently.
Your dad got in the way.
Can you pokey poke?
You have
Yeah.
spells? You have ranged spells too?
Do you have pokey pokey?
I do. I just don't want to hit anyone.
Your dad got in the way of you doing things you want to do.
I'm just taking the other one.
How was the prank?
I hate you, Dad.
Don't they all?
You're so uncool, Dad.
That was actually really supportive.
I'm gonna.
Mike.
I have to C to do that.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing?
He said he had to C to do that.
All my cantrips are, except for Shocking Grasp, I need to like C.
See the target, yeah.
2010 plus proficiency.
So I don't know what I can do. Is my
Sorry.
No, let me be useful.
my quarterstaff isn't it? Quarterstaff doesn't reach, right?
It still
No.
took 11.
Okay.
It still took
11
out of the 22.
Then I will.
Darts? I have darts.
Oh, that was the
Darts.
I
I'm just gonna.
First attack, I negated
I was
it.
gonna do it until
It took
somebody
11
moved
on the
it.
second
I
attack.
was literally ready to do it.
Okay.
I didn't have line of sight.
I just have to pass. I don't think I can do anything.
No problem.
25.
Joe is up.
Dodge.
Aldous is on deck. Dozer's in the hole. Joe.
Okay, I'm going to attack the same spot. My quarterstaff. 14? Nice. Okay. Oh, why am I doing a D4? Sorry, it's a D6. 5. I'm gonna do flurry of blows again.
Okay.
You can flurry blows with any monk weapon.
Unarmed strikes.
Only.
Yep. Oh.
It was like
10?
you could quarterstaff.
Okay.
It was
Last one.
3.5. Maybe that's probably.
Oh, that'll do it.
Shit was dumb.
17.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Weapons.
7.
7 damage.
Reese. Kill it.
Alright.
I
As
can
you,
also. Oh.
you swung your quarterstaff, you hit it, you feel like the resistance from the damage, and then you hit it twice with your fist, well, missing once. The second time going around with the elbow, boom, right in the whatever it is. What else did you want to do?
Oh no. Okay, we're good. If it's still, I don't feel like it dissipated.
Nope. it's still
Okay,
there.
then I'm standing strong.
Alright. Aldous is up. Dozer on deck. Grimald in the hole. Aldous.
Aldous is going to roll a nature check from what he learned about it.
Okay.
God damn it, 7. And then he is going to. He can't see or do anything, so he's going to dodge.
Alright. Sounds good.
Dive.
With the wind is still going, by the way, if anything comes
Bitch
near
is
me.
back. I think you're up, Dozer.
Oh.
Yep.
Dozer's gonna prepare his action to toss his sword up in the air.
Okay, I'm going to prepare my action to toss my sword up in the air.
You're not actually his construct. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, no.
Zook goes, oh, fine. I just want to fucking sleep. Dozer, oop it.
Did you wake up for the killing blow? Fuck you.
Hey, Dozer, tell them what I said 4 rounds ago.
What?
Is that it, Dozer?
Different character, right?
Yeah, I tried to.
Alright.
Like he doesn't have to.
Grimald is up, Sinrig is on deck, and Zaberdroxus is in the hole. Grimald.
Grimald!
No,
He does his
remember I said I was
thing.
gonna swoop in for
I'm gonna
killing blow?
continue to also swipe at air in front of me.
Thing is missing.
I did say.
Don't rely on me. to memorize
21.
anything.
Anyone?
Shit out of memory.
Shit out of
And
me.
that is. No, I'm off of the thing, and it's
I wish I could laugh about it.
8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
To the
dude.
rapier.
Is it dead?
No.
And then crack with the whip.
Correct that whip.
14.
14 will
I
hit.
feel like we
14
should
will
wait till
hit.
it hits and we just go correct that whip.
It just hit.
That is 5 damage.
He's stronger than that.
Whip that wind.
Okay. The whip cracks it. The rapier kind of stabs into it. The whip cracks it, and cracks it. Yeah, I know I said it. And
Poop, poop.
poopy. That's it. It's still standing. You can still feel it there. More wind kind of blasting out at all of you, as if it's becoming more and more unstable. Sinrig is up. Zabratrox is on deck. Zook's in the hole.
so many
I'm
people
just
between
gonna. I'll
them.
try and attack it again.
Do it. Do it.
Whiff.
13.
13 will not hit.
And then Cinna will try to attack, because...
Do it.
I know, so you cannot reach any longer because there's someone in the way.
I can't reach over Cinna? She's tiny and I'm like damn near
Fair
9
enough.
feet tall, yeah.
He's a big guy.
She also misses, and I'm gonna have her back out, and I'm gonna move in to cover.
Boom.
Okay.
Your dude's so tall.
Damn you. Wants to get out of there.
I know you want to kill Cinna.
No, I don't want to kill
No,
Cinna.
he wants to leave.
You should have opened with that.
Why?
'Cause
Moving.
That way you can attack.
I think he was
attacked
trying to
anyway.
get 2 different attacks on there.
Yeah, I was still
He
able to
was trying to
attack,
get him
yeah.
and Cinna.
He can attack over. Cinna.
Did I say Zabratrox took damage?
No, I don't
Yeah, you did. He
I
did
did?
9 damage, I think.
It was half damage on the.
Oh, 6. It
Yeah,
was 6 on his breath
Did
up.
he take damage?
No.
I don't know why I did that. I must have accidentally put his
He did
damage
not
in.
take
Put one of
any
your
damage.
damage on his. So, okay. I mean, it's still good, but I added a little more damage. Okay. That's it, Sinrig. Zabratroxus is up. Zook is on deck, and Varus is in the hole. Recharge check. Nope.
Whiff.
He is going to.
Whiff.
I'm so excited. Fuck you, dude. You're so excited.
Such horseshit.
Whiff.
I mean, it is hilarious.
Fine. Yep. Yep.
Goes back to so back to sleep.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Everything.
He's gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Has
Nice.
it like boop. Yep.
For both of you. I just want to see how this plays out.
3 rays.
And then
Now
you
watch
whiff.
me
What
again.
then?
Well, then someone else
So-
go.
Then we whiff back and forth.
He does have disadvantage.
Go back to sleep regardless.
What would I try?
It's like a straight line.
15 will hit.
Blind.
Oh wait, no, it was a disadvantage. So that one didn't hit, but this one does. This is 22.
What about you?
And then a crit fail, unfortunately. So 1 hits
It's 4d6, bro.
for 2d6 fire damage. That's 7 fire damage on the creature.
What creature?
Is it, what's more satisfying, if I come and
What
swoop in for the
creature?
final
The
blow,
big
or if the
bear.
NPC takes it?
Right, what if Ben kills Ben?
That's fine.
As the blasts into it, and you guys watch as it's a weird sight as fire kind of meets nothing, and it's clearly burning something, and then it just kind of the spell ends.
I want to know what this nothing is.
I'm trying, dude.
None of
Zook
us
is
know.
up, Varus is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. Zook.
Hedgewitch flies and does aid, and then, using her eyes, I go, "Now, Dozer!"
Joe's just gonna punch.
We'll throw his, and I use level 2 catapult.
I just imagine this like one of those tomahawk missiles. Like,
Yeah.
I hate you so much, but I love
Like,
it.
it's like,
He's like, oh fuck.
Oh man! All right.
Wait, did
whatever.
Zook finally get up?
Dex
Did Zook
save.
wake up?
No, I didn't get up. It's important to me that you understand that I didn't.
Seth, you do realize that you are a different character now. You do not have to care about sleep all
Dex
the time.
save is.
It's who he is as a person. You expect
His
him to
character and
change
his
that?
person can't be separate.
Damn
All right. So,
God damn.
But it still counts as a non-magical attack.
okay.
It's taking non-magical damage.
Okay. How much would you like me to add for Doser's gigantic sword?
How much damage does the sword do?
Double check
2d6,
here.
I think.
All right.
It's 2d6.
So what you're rolling, I need what you're rolling,
Okay.
and then his sword separately.
Here's
okay?
I just saw that
8.
13.
Oh god.
21. 31 on the catapults.
Don't forget 2d6.
How?
2d6.
How? How am I sitting over here doing like 4, 7, 4, 7, and he's like
And then
13.
8 if you cared about the sword.
Catapult's actually hard to pull.
his load.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
He's got enough.
He had to use
Dozer,
Dozer's
oop
weapon,
it! And then
so-
he throws the sword up, it stops in
We're doing
mid-spin,
this again.
and then like orients towards the wispy thing, and then just fucking straight ons it, pins it to the wall, and then you just see over, still in bed, just...
Everybody's just looking around like, what the fuck just
The
happened?
sword just
Wait,
slams
was
into
that
the
your arm?
wall as you all
What? Yeah.
kind of hold.
Oh.
The sword slams to the wall as all of the wind is knocked out of you guys. It's
Ah,
just a
was
So I
literal.
get
breath
it.
It
of
was
something.
literal.
yeah.
And there's nothing there any longer.
Ooh.
You can feel it's gone.
I live
Not
to
like,
win.
not like a pile of dust, but like.
Oh shit, there was something there! I was just trying to ruin your guys' game!
You're just trying to throw a sword at me.
You're just trying to throw swords.
I was just trying to ruin your game, it was really annoying.
12 nature check.
Yeah, can we try again?
Some sort of elemental.
Now that we've
I'm
seen
like
what happens.
I know water elementals. Like I know them.
Good.
Can I get an advantage?
if it's a water elemental, I'll let you know.
Jesus. So,
Natural 20.
sorry.
22.
I don't know that.
How many times have you rolled a nature check? so
This is my second one.
Okay.
So
All right,
after
that's fair.
everything happened.
That's fair. Okay.
I am a ranger.
You don't get a +2 and you're a ranger?
It's an intelligence roll. Well, yeah, it's dumb, but here we are.
It's okay. My intelligence is bad too. My wisdom
Yeah.
is great.
Wisdom
As
is
a, as a
great, yeah.
druid, my nature checks weren't phenomenal.
No, it's
because
because it's an
Actually-
it's an intelligence thing.
Wait, you got really high though, didn't you?
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
it's just about your knowledge of nature. It's not about like
Because that would have also been
survival
nice.
would be a lot of the other
That
aspects.
is my
I-
friendship with Seth. Ready?
just like-
just
You,
Just like-
under any normal circumstances, you'd believe this was an air elemental. However, there's something notable that it did, which was no elementals have true sight, and it seemed to lock in on an invisible person, meaning that this is, and it was also always trying to get away. This is an invisible hunter, or invisible stalker. Excuse me. They're elementals that are summoned.
Did he drop
to,
dread?
They are elementals that are summoned to remove someone from life.
Assassins.
And
Assassins.
Yeah. I don't want to say that they were elemental assassins, but they are summoned
But that's
by
Yes.
people. They are not. They don't just go around collecting bounty hawks. Like
They are summoned by people.
Do
Sort
you
of
say
like
that?
Wait,
out loud?
I will, but I want to
People
know what
that are-
else I know. Do I know what kind? So clearly, air elemental.
they are made of air. They are summoned, and they hunt down their target until their target is dead, or and then they disappear.
Okay.
So they leave no evidence.
Yeah.
It was an invisible stalker. Someone hired an elemental to...
Summoned.
Someone summoned an elemental to take out Aldous. Probably, didn't you
The second
say
you
your
say,
your
the second you
senator
say that, I'm just
friend?
going to grab my pistol off the ground and burst out of the room to get near all this.
Yes, I have
I'm not saying I called this.
What do you do?
Just saying.
I believe your senator... Oh, he's
You can turn it off, we beat him.
How do you know they're invisible?
With that
Do I know?
Somebody help me get my armor
I mean,
on.
is there any way to track it or trace who would
I
have
hope
summoned
Father
it?
Demetrius get his armor on.
I am now sleeping in this all the goddamn time.
Okay.
So...
Is it like a spell that summons them, or is it like a ritual of any kind?
But
It's probably those beaches from District 11.
Zabradroxus does speak up.
I've heard of people being lifted up into the airs of nothing. I always thought it was just shine or something. They claimed that it was the Blackthorn coming for them.
Who?
History.
No, that's in the thing. Isn't it in the thing? The black thorn.
Not for all of us.
What is the Blackthorn?
I can't use it.
Hey!
What would that be? History?
Yeah, but you guys have all at least heard of them before.
Yeah,
except
this-
those who are not from the city.
I was gonna say, I don't...
No, yeah, I was gonna say it was in the background information,
Yeah,
right?
but
That's what I
the
thought.
people from not from the city.
Oh,
I'm trying to
I
not
see.
metagame.
No, I appreciate it.
I am curious, though, if this stalker had been going after Aldous, why did he attack Dozer first?
How do we know it went after Aldous?
Well, it came after him when he was invisible. It moved around everyone else to get to him. And he's the one carrying the ring.
You were invisible.
Yes. Which means the ring that your senator wanted. I'm afraid, Mr. Zahir, I'm no longer safe in this house, and despite the orders of the senator, I must leave.
Yeah, what the hell? You don't have any defenses on your house?
It's not the senator.
How you don't know that?
The senator may have someone listening in.
Exactly. A spy of some sort.
Perhaps...
He needs to be warned immediately.
No.
Zabradroxus.
No, that is not important right now.
Could
he'd leave?
He's walking.
Couldn't it be the Aboleth?
Or maybe it is his trusted bodyguard, spying on all of us.
Did you say that he's gone?
Oh.
I don't know why it would have been me.
Oh, I thought he was within earshot.
Yeah.
Jenna.
Maybe it's his trusted bodyguard trying to spy on all of us.
You want him to hear it?
That right in front of his son.
If you want him to hear it, you can make it heard.
I mean, he only did 6 damage with his breath weapon, guys. I can take him.
At this point, by the way,
No,
Jenna jumps around the corner from that way with the candelabra, and she's, where are they?
I
Who's
love
trying to
this.
hurt my boy? She comes running.
I love this
Insight.
woman.
I love her so much.
I love her.
17.
She seems to be freaked out.
Is she worried? Does she knew this was happening?
She seems freaked out, worried.
Okay.
Did somebody else do history on the Black Thorn? Did
I
somebody
did.
roll?
I got a nat 20.
Please tell us.
And then
Yes.
he also got...
Nat
Mitch
20.
also rolled
I didn't roll higher than
Yeah, nat 20 plus 5.
What is the Blackthorn?
Well, I'm good.
Well, it's an assassin's group in this city. Much more than that, I am unaware.
Alright, Blackthorn, very old Assassin's Guild. They've been around for a long time, and they call the Platinum Market their stronghold. Their home, if you will.
I will.
Furthermore, they've been around since the Empire. Back with back when Emperor Leone II, who rose to power after his dad got sick, needing medicine from when he had cut off all imports. Emperor Leone II had risen to power and kept on the same isolationist, tyrannical kind of mindset of leadership. And in 37 AA, he was assassinated by the Blackthorn in what they actually described as the first free job in 1,000 years of occupation. They did it for free.
They killed who? I'm sorry. His
And
name?
then they killed Emperor Leone II. I believe he was the last official emperor before democracy. There's a quote from the cleric's official death report of the Emperor, where it says Emperor Leonia II was found dead early in the morning of the 22nd day of November in the 37th year of the Age of Anguish. Further tests revealed that his cause of death to be, and it's crossed out as consumption of purple worm poison, and then written in as natural causes.
And sorry, so we believe. Why did they come up again?
They are assassins.
They've been known to use. They've been known to use this.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
This is one of their common assassins that they use because they leave no evidence, so nobody can question and nobody.
8 perception.
knows.
8 perception on what?
The room, literally everything. There are assassins out to get me. Expect
Quiet.
these rolls constantly.
You do hear the door. You do hear the door out front opening.
I'm gonna move to it.
I'm going to follow, loading my pistol, like
I'll go with you. Yeah.
You run through the courtyard and
has it been 5 minutes?
Into the foyer.
I'm helping you put your armor on. I don't know if that helps.
No,
it does. Courtyard into the foyer, and you see Zabatrox putting his cloak on.
I had my staff out as I walked up to him.
Where's you're
Grimald
here?
would be next to if
I'm sure Zane would be here. Snow will be here. I don't know. Anyone else coming up
I'm
there?
helping Father Demetrius put his armor on.
Okay.
So after
He's
5
up
minutes,
here.
we're good.
You
Unless it's
threatening
been
me?
5 minutes.
I've heard the door open. Someone is out to get me. And I am not safe here. I am afraid I am not staying here.
If it's an invisible stalker, you're not safe anywhere. If they send more, they will find you wherever you go.
That is not the point. I cannot wait here to die.
I would say that is quite the point.
I am going to find my people.
In the ocean.
Yes, I'm going to drop an emergency beacon. They will port me back.
If that's your choice, Godspeed. I'm going to go tell the senator he is a spy. He shuts the door.
I'll turn to you, Aldous. I do believe we should go to the Senate first.
I do not trust that, Senator.
Maybe we go direct to the source. We make our way to one. We discuss this.
I'm gonna move back. Let's move back to everybody else before we do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Okay.
be far away in case something else comes after
This
me.
will be a conversation had as we're walking.
You know, none of this is really gonna happen. No leaving, no moving until after we get a solid bit of shut-eye.
What time is it?
Late.
Very late.
You can
In
sleep
fact,
now?
you all have realized just how tired you are. If you continue to stay up, you will not gain a full rest, and you will start getting exhaustion.
Like we pretty much had just gone to bed like an hour ago or something.
3 hours ago.
3 hours ago. Okay.
Oh, so I had already taken a full level of rest. Oops.
No, you did not.
You don't.
You do
No,
not. You do not.
I had, and I feel bad.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I have all
I don't
of
think
my,
you guys had any combat that day anyway, so it's fine.
But I still used a key point though, so
It's all right. Yeah, that's
what
why I
did-
said don't take a full rest yet.
I had already
okay.
done it.
Dozer, what did you what did you hear? What
I didn't
happened?
hear anything. They punched me in the face, and that was that. And then I yelled.
I thought he heard like wind and
I felt a gust of
water
wind.
noises or something.
We're going to need more than one watchdog.
We were not prepared for assassins. We shall be now. We may have at least a few hours before they know of the failed attempt.
I can do the ritual to make sure we're safe to sleep. I thought we were safe in here.
They know that
And-
we are here though. Is staying
Also,
here the best
an
idea?
invisible stalker takes time to summon. By the time they hear that this was a failed attempt, they will not be able to probably send one again.
We just increase the amount of people on watch. Not me, somebody else. I'm gonna.
Even though you
I'll.
slapped
I'll
through the metal.
who killed him? I had to
Not
know
what
this
happened.
coming. At least I hit him. I
tried.
I'll cast the alarm since apparently we're not even safe here. But I would much rather sleep here with 4 walls and soft beds, than in the street hoping it doesn't know where I'm at.
Darlings, I'll stay up all night just to watch your place.
See?
Jenna, you are a fearsome warrior, and I am glad to know that you are here to help.
Yes,
I just regret I didn't make it here faster.
That is this servant. She will not be able to protect us.
No, but you
She's
can
a
yell
brave
really
woman.
good.
It's more than just
She ran down, risking her life.
And you want to risk mine by putting her in charge of it?
No,
No,
I do
you
not.
also dozer.
stay up, yes.
We will split watch.
To the
I
beds.
thought it was a nice
the beds
gesture,
move.
but I mean, that's
If
Nice,
necessary, I will also stay with brave Jenna.
I don't
could
think we were
also-
planning to leave her to watch alone, but
I don't think watching an invisible person is going to help. I mean, I could try to stay up, but I cannot see an invisible man. It is impossible for me to do unless somebody has a way of seeing an invisible man. Dozer stays up all night and day, and he was not able to see this person coming, so I do not know how we can protect ourselves.
So I think we do need we cannot go wandering the streets not knowing where it is, what's going to happen. But we can move the beds until we wall you off, okay? We'll take turns taking guard, and if anyone hears anything, I can click on my seeing magic one. I can't, words are failing me.
You could do what?
What?
Excuse me, you are making very strange sounds.
Detect magic, and then perhaps we'll make this next battle, if it comes, easier.
I mean, I don't mean to be harsh, but this is not a time. We are going to lose this ring.
Yes.
And this is all we have.
Yes, 10,000 gold pieces.
Listen, that is not important to me right now. What is important to me is the stabilization of this city, right? We've talked about this. The implications of this ring, of your entrance, are huge. If these are taken, we have nothing. So again, whilst I thought we were nonsense aside, I do apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. Jenna, I appreciate your offer, but I am concerned with what this is going to do to us here, right? And they know we're here. We can sleep. I think this is a good idea. We use the alarm. We use several watches. You don't need to build a bed around me, bed force. I will be able to handle myself. But I am just concerned for all of us. You did not just attack me.
yes. Yes, this is. I mean, this was my idea to come here, and you're all guests in my home, so I will gladly take the first watch.
Let us all get a good night's sleep. I believe is a good idea, but we must leave first thing in the morning. I cannot stay here anymore.
We cannot go freely among the city
We need our papers.
without travel papers.
You can use Olgaroth again.
Yes,
No.
have to.
We have lost our only known travel to Olgaroth.
That
Only
bri-
known does
that
not mean
letter
there is not
doesn't-
others.
That is true.
There were many other ladders leading to fight.
You guys need to go to True?
Yes.
Ogrot?
Jenna. What do you know?
She's the best character. I love her.
I spent some time as a legacy seeker.
Do I recognize her at all?
Roll a history check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I roll one of those two? See if I recognize her name now.
I think they're the first group.
They're the
That
people.
I don't.
I know who that is.
So you're old enough. I don't think you're old enough to recognize her.
My parents were, so I wasn't sure if I would recognize names.
She's been out for a while.
I'm old enough.
Bossy boy. That's all.
Sure. She's been
I
here
forget what I was
for
gonna
how
ask.
long?
But who are you? Wait,
50?
Since before the cat.
wait, were you a
50, yeah.
wait? Were you a legacy seeker? Well, because I need to know if I need to roll for you too.
I'm like in my 400s.
Regardless, I actually kind of helped oversee the engineering of the tunnels and the ladders, etc.
And I probably knew that for 20
Let me tell you, the one leading up to 5, not in the greatest shape.
You shouldn't be climbing them anymore. They haven't been maintained, but
Facts.
I can take you to one of the hatches here.
Perhaps, because I have the map from Olgaroth, we have another map for city level, and we could mark one.
would, yes, that would be great if we could.
Have an escape just in case we need it.
It's a good resource to have.
I don't know that we should rush out of here, though. I mean, where are we going to go? I mean, I know we got attacked here, but we don't know where is safe.
Where did you?
Or how they're tracking us.
Aldous, where have you come from? Where was the water?
And that's what I was going to ask. Where's that water?
Because I just assumed the water was in 1, because that was where I...
The ocean is 9.
9. Okay.
9.
So let me find that fancy there
Just
map.
throwing it out there. Not saying we have to, but if we really want to be safe from anyone within the city...
No.
I don't know a way out of said city.
Yes, however...
Your exit to the city is a great avenue that we will potentially go to.
However, it is inside of 11, is it not?
Yes, we'd have to go back.
But we would need to... So, this point still stands that we need passage into 11, which is why we are here in the first place.
Yeah.
We came here to gain papers to go through legally, but it seems that people are in our way yet again.
Would you mind sitting down with me and marking on some maps where perhaps some locations would be?
Sure, I could do it based on best of my memory.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe in the morning. We should. It's late. We're all tired.
Sure.
You should sleep.
Of course.
Thank you very much, Jenna. You're very, very kind.
Of course. I'm happy to help.
She's a bad.
With that, you guys.
She can take watch.
Place the beds up in the wall and kind of gather together in the night.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. Does anyone else require healing that a partial night's sleep would not?
It will. If you go to sleep now, it will count as a full rest.
Okay.
It can be broken up.
No, I know, but just the.
You get like 10 minutes of
I know, but sleeping in heavy armor you only get to use a quarter of your hit dice. So I'm healing myself.
He's staying in his
because
armor.
I'm sleeping in armor from now on. Because there are no negative penalties.
Well, that's a quarter of your hit dice for like short rests, is what it means.
Right.
So you still get all your hit points back.
Yeah, so like when you short rest, you spend hit dice. When you long rest, you don't get your hit dice back.
It says long
back.
rest.
Hit dice back.
When you finish a long rest, you can only regain one quarter.
I would assume it's max hit dice.
One quarter of your hit dice.
Right.
Yeah,
not your hit points.
Right.
They're different things.
Yeah, you
get your.
Okay, I just want you to know.
Yeah, but I could roll a 1.
Are you going to be healing tonight?
Yes.
Like using your hit dice?
Yes.
Why would you not just? You could just heal by long resting.
I think we're talking. You guys are talking in circles, so I'm gonna use the third-party entrance here.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the hit dice that you regain during the long rest are the hit dice to be used during a short rest to heal yourself.
You are not in a
during
short
a
rest.
long rest. You never have to use hit dice to heal yourself.
Then
You
why does it
automatically
say-
heal.
Okay.
That's think of the first part of what I said. If I take a short rest, I use 2 of my hit dice. That's not good. If I take a short rest, I use 2 of my hit dice. Then I take a long rest. If I was in heavy armor, I'd only get 1 back. If I was taking a long rest, I get 2 back.
Of the hit
dice I used to heal myself during my short rest.
Okay.
I'll draw a diagram later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it more afterwards. We got to get to a stopping point.
Okay.
This is a stop.
That's what I've been saying.
Okay. Don't do that again, but okay. We can't stop here then. So for now, as you guys cuddle together,
I will
the closest you all have ever been.
No, we'll build some barricades along the door. How high are the doorways?
You can build a barricade in that center room, not in the outside room.
How high are the doorways?
They're about 10 feet high.
These ones?
Mm-hmm.
So we build 3 beds on 3 beds crossways.
Yeah, there's nowhere to lean it.
Yeah, we just build them straight up. I don't know.
Sure, you just do that. Okay,
I'm
and
trying
then
to
as you're
roleplay
doing
scared.
that,
Wow.
as you do that, you lay out all your beds along here, making a nice, big, and comfortable room for all of you. As you all very cautiously and worriedly drift off to sleep. That is where we will end tonight's session. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Seth's got to get this monitor plugged in. We need to find a better way to do this. You just lay it down or something. I don't know. But anyway, thanks all for watching. It's been fun. We'll be back next week, as always.
Sundays are...
I was saying, I'm waiting for him to be ready. We gotta come up with a system for this. You ready? Alright, thank you all. This has been fun.
What'd you get?
Don't forget, as always, Sundays are for D&D. Good night.